Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Goblets and Gays. I believe this is season 3, episode 15.
Yes.
Cool. Good. My brain was correct. I trusted it, and it did not let me down this time.
Good job, brain.
I am Aubrey. I'm your GM. I use she, her pronouns. I will toss it over to my players to introduce themselves, who they are playing in this lovely game, and answer a question. Well, more tell us a thing about their character. And the thing they're going to tell us about their character tonight is they're going to tell us about a trinket possess. And we'll start off with you.
Hello, my name is Aki. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Estrella, your triple princess bard, summoner of dragons, survivor of trauma. But that might change tonight. Who knows? And all round spite enthusiast. And I think a trinket she has. I know I've talked about her hair laurels before, which she still has now. But I don't think those count really as a trinket. So I think the most trinkety trinket that she does have uh is this gaudy blue egg with gold chains. It looks like it's sort of embedded in and out of it, and it's sort of a weird. When I realized what it looked like what it would look like in real life, it is very pimpy.
Australia
Like
Best Pimp
like if
2K22.
like if the Easter Bunny had a side gig. That's kind of what it looks like. But that it's not a trinket per se because it's a whole ass time dragon egg. But I feel like as much as a trinket right now, currently as it is, just chilling and collecting dust. It's is it filled with plot and stuff? Yeah,
So
it
much
is.
plot.
But like, have we touched it? No, it's been 3 seasons. So as of now, it's a trinket to me. It's a trinket that's a very scary trinket with plot in its veins. But yeah.
Okay. Ferris, you're up next.
Indeed, I am. Hello, my name is Ferris. I use she, her pronouns, and I play Denisa, the half hobgoblin, half problem, barbarian and champion of the night. And a trinket that she has a lot. I became a collector, a hoarder, take your pick. But I went through her inventory or something specific, and it turns out she's got a whole freaking ukulele in there.
Why?
I remember you buying that.
Yep,
Me
bought
too.
it back in season 1 for gay reasons.
Oh, you bought it in season 2.
No, it was season 1.
Okay.
Season 1.
It was season 1, and then you never got to necessarily use too much of it because maybe
Oh, it's fine.
maybe major plot stuff happened.
I mean, she still does stuff. She still plays it occasionally.
Yeah.
No one's around.
Hello, everyone. We have moved on to me, Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns, and if you can hear punching sounds in the background, that would be because of Marrow, my wonderful Asmar monk, born and raised in the underworld.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm integrating
that's
my brother using a punching bag in the background, so if you hear aggressive punching, I'm not sorry. That's them. They're training for their combat. But for an answer to the question of a trinket, I'm gonna say like a little like replica cardboard or like miscellaneous material bug. You know, sometimes there's a good chance that bugs could maybe get in the underworld. They fly through a portal. They're like, "Oh, I'm just a little creature. I'm just a bug. What unfortunate." And I feel like Mara would have caught one at some point if they managed to go out far enough and just be like, "Hey, I got a bug. Holy heck, it's alive!" and just taking care of it. And unfortunately, bugs do die. You can't keep them forever. And they're like, "Well, this is my friend. I need to bury it." And they made a little replica out of cardboard and they keep it in their bag. They do not keep the actual dead bug.
I was
Like
gonna-
how?
Why not? They keep bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
the
got
bones
And
other
also,
dead people in
where
your
did you
backpack.
get cardboard in
I don't
ancient
know.
Greece?
I said miscellaneous materials. I don't know what materials are in ancient Greek to make replica
Go full
bugs
Wonder
out of.
Woman, make it clay.
I'll make it clay, okay? I don't know what materials exist. I am, you know the
Cardboard.
You guys keep saying ancient Greece like we didn't spend so much time with a Viking woman.
Listen, just let me live, okay? I'm tiny. I don't know what materials exist at what times, okay? You want me to say linen? You want me to say non-gene material?
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So yes, say linen, fucker.
No jug, Gene Bug. Anyways, continue.
Smellock, you're up next.
Hello, I'm Sparlock. I use he, him pronouns, and I play Groon, our fire oracle, who uses she, her pronouns, and has so many knickknacks and paddywhacks in her inventory. Probably the one that's like most uh the most precious would be the Groon was here stamp.
Mm.
And the one that I, as a player, find the funniest is still Torphine, the pirate princess.
And that brings us to Trula.
Hi, I'm Trula. I apologize if I'm not peppy in this episode. I am suffering a major migraine right now. Dedication. Anyways, I play our lovely Dustwalker witch, Ileana. Both of our pronouns are she, her. And Ileana's special trinket, you would think would be the ring that she has with the crown for the colt on it. But it is actually this really pretty moonstone ring that Eric gave her. And it is just a small little like pearl size piece of moonstone. And then the band of it is actually like carved to look like a tree branch. And it has these little gold leaves and stuff like that on it. It's really, really cute. I had to give y'all something adorable.
Yes, brain resetting. Into things, the other places that you can find us every Monday. You can find several of us on Nat 20 Productions Twitch playing in Wayward Arcadium. It is a fun little Pathfinder 2E adventure run by PJ over there, set in Magical College. It's we haven't actually officially like started it by the time we were recording this, so I can only speak for our little test sessions, but it have been fun and chaotic. And I imagine that tone will carry over into the actual show. And also, pay attention to our Patreon. We are going to be having a bunch of one-shots that are set in Cyrene coming up. I am not exactly sure when they're airing yet. If I do know better, there will be probably cut something in here. Just cut me speaking the dates that they will start airing here. And then... did you want to... I was like... did you want to talk about Clever Corvids real quick?
Yup. Clever Corvids. That's where I'm at. I play Darling. It's a Blades in the Dark podcast. Comes out every other week. Please go check me out there. And if Nat 20 stuff is happening right now, then you can also find me at the DAT network. Oh, Dragons and Things. Yes, every Friday where I stream my campaign. Haha, Shambhala got a mini, bitches. Let's go.
Hey.
We're going with the Mosley By podcast. We should be up every Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific, which is like 9 p.m. EST. And then if you have other time zones, go figure that out. In terms of what's happening and stuff, I can't talk about that too much because as of this moment, as of this recording, I don't.
You can't talk about it because you don't even know.
Oh no,
it's so
man.
secret. You don't even know.
Even I don't actually advanced when the first episode is supposed to drop. Like it's about a little over a month technically. This is nuts. But yeah, it should be out by now.
And if there's anything else that we need to mention, I will cut it in here. And we can get on to our recap and talk about what happened last time.
All right. So what happened last time? We continued into our dungeon made entirely of cardboard. Okay, I'll stop. We continued our delve into the dungeon of many undead monsters and many new traumas for the group to we managed to cross a grand chasm and noticed that there was some movement in a room, and we were like, oh, we could probably check it out or whatever's out in it. And after deliberating a plan, the big plan was just to send Marrow to peek in the door and see if there was a problem in it. Marrow did peek in the door, found the problem, closed the door, and left the problem alone as we decided to take a different route. We ended up backtracking a little bit, heading through another room, which had one spider in it. And as we entered initiative, we learned that it was two spiders and not one spider. The second spider was hidden. Thank you, Aubrey, for the dynamic maps and line of sight.
Two spider.
Yeah, it was a secret second spider. So, and beat the shit out of the secret second spider and the first one. And we headed down the hall to plot. We ended up turning into a secret room where there was a memory of the bitch gods, as I like to say. They were like arguing over their ethics and like, oh, are we really doing this? We have to do it. It's the only way for us to keep our power. And Remy says like, damn, Joanna, you said your boyfriend left you. And Dawn's like, can you like fuck off actually for 3 seconds? And everyone's like, okay, let's pull these two apart before we have a dead bard on our hands. But yeah, it turns out they are, in fact, probably not actually friends anymore. Like when your old friend group from high school falls apart, but you're stuck together because of like an MLM or something, so you can't leave each other yet.
Is Godhood and MLM?
Is Godhood and MLM? Who knows? But after this vision of these guys having a little bit of a the girls are fighting moment, we all had a nice discussion about, damn, maybe they actually don't get along, and maybe there's a whole bunch of tea involving the fact that Estrella has in fact met her grandma, and her grandma hasn't snitched yet. So she might be scared for her life. She might just be like, I am looking away respectfully. We don't know what's going on 100% yet, but we do know the gods are not very happy right now in general. Not just because of us. They're just sad people, and honestly, good. They deserve to be sad. God roasting aside, we continued down the hall, but we heard a noise, and we're like, oh fuck, we don't want to get into more combat. We're tired. We just want to get to Torphine. So we kind of just ran away from the combat and booked it down a door, opened the door, slammed the door behind us, and managed to avoid having to fight whatever ghosts had seen us, which is unfortunate because, as you know, local ghost fucker here. Anyways, we managed to get through the second layer of the dungeon without any issue. And we have descended into the Underdark. Hours and hours of walking later and setting up a little tent and encampment, we have to go over our final plans before delving into Torphine's lair. That's made entirely of cardboard. Okay, I'll pass it back off to Aubrey.
Okay. Yes, you've been traveling for a bit, and it is time to set up camp for the night. And maybe finalize what your plans are going to be.
So just as a reminder for myself.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute! I've summoned the cabin again. I can talk about more things that I wasn't able to because I was not here for the first summoning of the cabin.
Okay. Tell us.
So, yes. So as you already know, cozy cabin looks like Estrella's childhood home with Hava and Calix. Pretty sure there was mentions of like the dried like and all that kind of stuff just hanging around. Other things you would have totally found along the doors entrance. There's very subtle like carvings, and it totally to see how much Estrella has grown as a kid. And then you'll see one area where it's super indent in, and that's her actual height. And it's like they gave up after a bit.
It was 5 years in a row at this height.
Yeah,
and so the mark just keeps getting deeper.
Yep, and they just agreed. They're like, okay, yeah, I guess you've stopped your growth. And meanwhile, Estrella, who's like maybe 11 at the time, is like, what do you mean? And then she becomes 15, and she's like, yeah, that's it. That's it forever.
All downhill from here.
Oh yeah.
That's the chat for Estrella.
And other things you'll definitely find would be several bottles of water, and if you ask, they're basically thermoses, and it's simply because they would have a lot of hot water and thermoses around. And if you really want to know why, it's because they drink hot water. They reach a certain age and they're like, that's it, warm water only. And in certain areas they'll keep it around because they don't have control over like how long it boils and stuff. But that's a thing. And I don't think we got modern plumbing here, so that means there's tons of these
Probably
around.
not.
Yeah. Definitely a nice little like hearth. That's the word I'm looking for, I think.
Hearth.
Yeah.
Earth, yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. I don't think there would be any pictures or anything up, but there definitely were. Just because I don't know the extent of this goddamn illusion. And
I will say the extent is how far do you want to go?
it's gonna be so fucking homey. It's gonna be so homey. The only difference is there's probably no childhood room or anything like that because of the way the cots and stuff like that are set up. So you do not see that shit. You do not see no baby room that is no longer a baby room. In fact, she probably doesn't even want to think that up because it's a baby room. And
Right, it's a room for Rosalite.
yeah, exactly. What do you mean? just ignore the princess setup that was always
Rosalite
already
is
there.
obviously a princess.
Yes, she is though
Mm.
by default.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's and one rocking chair. That's it, and a bunch of fucking books.
Yep. But unfortunately, books that you cannot read because they are
Books
illusions.
you cannot read. They're just it's all illusions, unfortunately,
Mhm.
including the rocking chair, which sucks ass. But the rocking chair is so much bigger than her. It's actually actively an oversized one.
So you're all in the cozy cabin, getting ready to have food of some kind, whatever Dumisa can prepare.
I mean, whatever
Or-
we want, whatever we brought, we got cooking ability.
Yep.
It's fine.
Spider.
We could have like cooked spider meat. I don't think we actually brought any of the meat with them.
I mean, if you want to retroactively roll for a survival check, I'll tell you if you got any.
I'd
If you
rather
want-
use our cooking supplies rather. I don't really want to eat spider meat personally.
I was about to say, if we have to make that roll, can I have a bonus? Because I'm just weird. and
I was
collect shit.
gonna say y'all could just go outside and look for rats in the dark.
I know we brought food. I know we did.
You at
We've
least
only
did.
been here for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
We did.
You will at least have brought. You've got your rations, so no matter what, you have food.
Yeah, we did bring food because I did use my prescient planner. I don't know.
Mm.
I used it, which includes this, and it should be enough for us. How long though? I actively don't know, because the whole thing is guesstimating.
Yeah, it's you. You also have more than enough money to save. For a while. You at least have a week's worth of food on each of you.
I make food. I'll
Food
make
is made.
pasta. I don't know. I feel like pasta is not a thing that we have, but I'm making pasta anyway because I just had some
Fair.
for lunch and it was really good. Pasta and butternut squash soup. My lunch was.
I think pasta as rations would make sense because it's actually
It's-
pretty condensed until you cook it down.
Yeah, if you have like dried
no,
pasta
it would make a lot of sense.
and vodka sauce. Don't ask
Yeah.
how. It just is.
And take a couple swigs from the bottle as you're cooking.
I think
2
that's-
shots of vodka. Glug, 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 glug.
I was thinking about it, then you said it as I thought. Oh, I was seeing double for a second. Continue.
That's all
Yeah.
I got for food.
Pasta and
Bread.
vodka sauce.
Bread.
Maybe with some bread, some nice hearty bread.
And of course the what did I just say? I just called it what it was and I forgot what it's called. Butternut squash soup, which is delicious and hearty.
Yeah. You're eating well.
We're eating like my sister's means we're eating really good. 4 hours. 4 hours. It's been 4 hours and I miss her cooking so bad.
I teach Rosalite eat pasta. I
It's,
don't think she
It's
can
an
hold a fork.
experience. No, she cannot hold. Well,
Yep.
no, she's opposable thumbs.
She does have opposable thumbs, but
It's
in her,
it's
her
not
stage,
easy. It's not easy.
How old is Rosalite?
Oh well, ain't that a loaded fucking question?
Rosalite is moving on.
No! Because I'm like,
Ro-
listen, Arya may have opposable thumbs, but she cannot fucking use them. Baby's learning fine motor skills.
Yeah.
I mean, her motor skills are fine enough that she can move things and like fight, because she did barricade Estrella into Talon's study back in Vlagos.
You can nudge stuff with you know what? It's up to you if she can hold a fort then.
I think Rosalite is. Oh god, this is horrible actually. I think Rosalite is baby in dragon years,
Mm.
but maybe not in our years. But that doesn't, like, if you go,
Because I mean, dragons have to be hundreds of years old before they're.
yeah, like I feel like it's who knows, honestly. All I know is that if you like look at her the wrong way, Astera goes, she's a minor, and attack you with like a shoe. But like this minor is totally combat ready.
Yep.
A shoe. Use your battle loot.
This shoe, I looked at the floor and saw my fucking chapel. Okay, I looked at it and saw my goddamn slipper, and that's what I thought of. My goddamn unicorn slipper.
Be like Dr. Doofenshmirtz was like, she's like, I don't know how old this is, like, she's 16, zaps a guy with his helmet.
Yeah. So now that we've sorted that out,
Play
It was important.
it is. We have an answer.
Yes, I do want to check on the stuff that we have, because I know that we did plan before we even got here.
Mhm.
Like we took some of like our blood out and we put it in vials / jars
Yep.
to use for the ritual.
Mhm.
However, we can't really, now that we're kind of in here in the Underdark, we kind of can't scope shit out, you know? And we also can't even see it properly, at least.
We're still not even
So-
up there yet. Like
Yeah,
still...
we're not even there. So that becomes the issue of preparation, right? We don't know how safe we are, let alone how long / easy this will be. You know what I mean? Like if we go there and there's no enemies at all, we could just draw our fucking shit. Like it's perfect, right? We don't have to necessarily super prepare. But if it's gonna be protect the casters, AoE, you know, that's a lot, that's full of more issues. So I think what I will do is I will take the time to do as much as I can pre-prep this ritual. Like if certain things need to be mixed up, they're getting mixed up now.
Yeah.
You know,
Wait, hold on.
if I have to turn the blood into weird paint again, like I did last time, I can do that.
Yeah. So you could spend your time doing that.
I'll also go over like planning stuff, because I think our main idea was all 5 of us try to cast this together, and if there's enemies, depending on if they're like, you know in games where it's like there's just all the enemies in the room and that's it, and you just route the enemy. I feel like in that case it's best if we all just work together to route the enemy and then cast it, so we're all working on it. But if it's like they keep coming in floods and waves, it might be a good idea for like the frontliners to protect the casters while the waves are coming in. You know?
Yeah, but the issue is we won't know until we get there. That's what I was saying.
We won't know, but it's like since we have those 2 things planned, we won't have to hesitate in the moment. If we see like waves of enemies coming through doors, Mary and Demise are just gonna like give each other a high five and be like, "All right, we up. Let's start punching."
I can
Awesome.
also make a wall of flesh.
And because I'm a benevolent
Right.
GM, you all have 3 hero points tonight.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I was hoping boss fight would equal 3 hero points.
One other thing, in terms, I guess, besides prepping as much as I can the materials in advance, we do have the noobs, the babies, the bitches that don't do pew pew. So I feel like going over the ritual with them, and like if they gotta chant something, making sure that they can even, is definitely what Estrella's doing. I'm just stirring, okay? I'm churning thy gross bloody butter and and letting y'all know the lorem ipsum of this ritual.
It's like a note. You got like spark notes written down for everyone. It's like, this is your line. Don't mess it up.
And remember, it's Klaatu for Victa Nikto.
Please don't make me pronounce it out of character.
It's
It's-
Wingardium Leviosa. I have to bring back. It's the most. As much as I hate it, unfortunately, it's the most iconic version of that.
Fair.
Yeah,
I was
so it's-
quoting Army of Darkness, but I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I know Army of Darkness, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm just quoting things that I know Tick will know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know very little. Please don't hinge your memes on me. But I would like to like recite my words, chill it with Dumisa a bit to make sure we have a battle strategy ready in case it just needs to be us fighting. The battle strategy is don't run
Bottleneck.
off. Bottleneck. Don't run off on your own, Dumisa.
Excuse me, you always have higher initiative. If anyone's running off, it is you every single time.
Okay, Miss.
You
I blocked
always
it.
have higher initiative. You're the one to talk.
Okay, Mrs. I stood in the middle of the bottleneck to the point where no one else. I had to like ninja into your space and run back as fast as I possibly could in order to like land a
And guess
couple of
what?
punches.
You were well protected.
I want to point out that she is no longer a Mrs.
It's true.
Oh, sorry. Right, there's different versions of that. Ms.
Yeah, there's different versions.
Please, please, I'm just a weak creature.
We had
First the cardboard, now the Mrs.
I know. I was gonna make a joke that we spent like 2 whole episodes and then 14 of yearning to make sure that she was no longer a Mrs. So like, so that's my bad.
Right, Ms. Dumisa of Lago. Can I give Dumisa an emotion? Can I give Dumisa a slight emotional speech a little bit? Like just pat her on the shoulder and be like, this is gonna be very dangerous. But I think we got this. You got my back, I got yours, right?
Obviously.
Are you okay? I feel like you're a person that tends to bottle up their emotions a lot, and all things considered, the mom information is probably. How are you doing, Dumisa?
Wow, you want a conversation right here in the middle of our cooking? We have blood potion over there. I'm making dinner over here, and you want to talk about this now with the whole party in the middle?
Rosalite and Briarstring are both on the counter watching, taking notes.
The cat gets swatted off the counter. The baby can stay.
What?
You can't swat. You can swat.
off the counter.
Gentle shooing. It gets shooed off the counter. Cats should not be on the counter when you're cooking. I will shoo that cat down.
Why would you want to take this like the bedroom or something? Never mind.
There is no bedroom. One room hut. There are 3 beds.
Bad phrasing, regardless. But you want to take this to the corner of the room, then?
You know what? We should probably do a little checking outside anyway. Make sure nothing's up.
Yeah, let's do a quick patrol to make sure everything's okay.
Liliana, keep stirring the sauce.
Got it.
Stirring the sauce, and I'm gonna go with Denisa to talk about her feelings.
With all the cheese under the sauce. Sorry.
We go outside.
I'd like to go outside. And then I will look at it, Denisa, and be like, "So your feelings about your mom, huh?"
Yeah, I'm going to actually make sure nothing crept up on us.
Perception check.
Y'all are so fucking rude, excluding me from the ASMR parent talk, but sure.
17. No, that's not 17. That's 27.
27. I don't know. You've just got that feeling that, like, you know, that feeling like where like the hairs on the back of your neck rise, and you like, feel like you're being watched, but you can't see anything.
Gonna stay very close to the door.
I was gonna say, you bitches get back in here right now. If you started early combat, I will let you die.
Just gonna keep one hand on the door.
I'll like be leaning on the house and just be like, "So, your feelings, huh?"
I hate you so much right now.
I know you do, but you love me.
That's a debate right now. That doesn't really matter because we have things to do.
You know, if someone has their thoughts clouded by stress, they tend to fight a lot less better than usual.
That was one time.
I'm not calling you out this time, actually. It's an actual statement.
Well, it was still only one time, and we that particular distraction.
Are you going to avoid the question, or are you going to answer it?
I don't know what answer I could give you that you don't know.
Well, I guess I just wanted to drag you out here to reassure you that everything's going to be okay. As silly as that may be.
Complicated. So, there was a bat. Bat just flew by at top speeds. Looked a lot like a cat, but it was a bat.
They do have the same spelling, except one letter different.
Yeah,
Preach.
big bat. It was a real big bat.
Was it named Uma by chance?
I'm naming a Numa now.
Yeah.
Grabs out of me.
I want to just pat Dumisa on the shoulder and be like, we have to rush directly into danger quite a lot. So, if anything happens, I'll keep you safe. Pinky promise.
Take that promise.
I will hold up my pinky, I'll pinky promise it.
Yeah.
You've got my back, I've got yours. Always and forever. And I'm just gonna pinky swear frontliner squad.
Frontliners.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back inside, I'm churning the bloody butter, and I'm looking at towards Grun and Ileana, and I go, Sothul Mero's big fucking mouth. I heard the Misa has a crush. Do you guys have any idea?
No.
Ileana's just gonna look at Estrella like, how bad do you want to know?
Honestly, maybe not right now. The last thing I need to think about is wingmanning for her.
Then no. The answer is no.
Grunes just has this big grin and is kind of gnawing at the air like she wants to say something. But then looks and Ileana's like, no, and is just jawing, if that makes sense.
Grun is hungry for
Fish out
air.
of water.
Damn, Grun, the food will be done soon, I think. I'm not there cooking, I'm making blood butter.
Not even butter.
I know,
Okay.
I'm just...
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Instead of making...
Metaphor got away from you.
Shut up, no. Instead of making, like a stirring motion that that would make fucking sense,
Mm-hmm.
I've been air jabbing.
Yeah.
Like, if I were to chirp, which in this case actually looks quite dirty.
Yep.
And that's how I've been whenever I talk about preparing this potion. Instead of stirring, I'm churning. But because I'm holding my pen tablet and churning, this looks so dirty.
Yep. Yep.
So
Be glad we're not a video podcast.
yeah, that's all. That's what I'm talking.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
So yes, you have your blood butter, and the rest of you come back in to the house after doing your patrol.
Hey, I rolled a perception check. That counts.
Yeah, I know.
And I will even say, it feels like we're being watched. Better close the curtains.
Yeah, I totally got that feeling too.
I'll bet you did.
Yeah, definitely. I was definitely paying attention. Anyways, how's the blood butter going?
Well, it's like schlickwood.
Schlickwood.
Schlickwood. It's time for you to learn a new word that I made up with my sister, and I'm saying it in this accent so that way it also becomes canon here.
I can't believe Atalanta is teaching you new words.
I know, right? She's
Thought Theseus
describing. Yeah, me too. Me too. But no, she was describing sometimes how much she hated the mud, and it would get schlickwood.
Schlickwood.
Solid liquid?
Yes,
Like Jell-O?
sort of. Not really.
Okay.
But chunky, like
pudding?
mashed potatoes, but runny.
Soupy mashed potatoes?
Yes.
Like the soup? It's not that big, actually. Anyway.
Oh, like high
Soup's up.
viscosity liquid.
If you want to know, that's actually the term we use to describe shitty liquid. When that's actually it. It is shitty liquid.
Schlickwood. I like it. It's a cool word.
Oh yeah, made by genius.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Well, it seems like we have our plan as well. We can't really scope anything out, but if we see a lot of enemies new enemies coming in, Demisa and I will start to fight. If there's just the enemies that we see and we don't see reinforcements, we're all just going to try to clear out the room before we do the ritual.
I can wall us if we need.
How sturdy is that wall?
It's about as sturdy as it can be. But at least my wall can attack.
That's helpful.
It's not it's not the best if I'm being honest, but it's long, like 20 feet.
It could be good for creating a bottleneck if it's open.
That's what I was thinking.
Or at the very least, a line of defense for you and casters.
Mm-hmm. Would you be able to maintain it while you're doing the ritual?
Yes, it's just a wall.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it lasts for 10 minutes naturally, but it could also gain boo-boos, and depending on the kind of flesh I choose to make it, it can heal if you feed it potions.
If we had infinite potions, we could just put the wall up and just spend all of our actions feeding it.
The minor potions actually would work quite well on them. They don't have the out of character. The actual AC for this is like 10, and then the HP is like 75. So the minor ones that only do like a D8, we just chug.
I could get through this wall in one turn or one round, so that's kind of scary.
Yeah, but hopefully we don't get like Marrow the Third in
The
here.
enemies hit harder than I do. They have better hit modifiers.
That's true. That's true. It doesn't take much to hit this one. But what I am saying is, we do have other potions.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if for example, maybe this is a future thing. If we had like a potion of like fucking I forgot what this is called. I'm actively forgetting. But basically, it's similar to bark skin, except you can
Stone skin?
it. No. You can set it on fire without hurting yourself.
Oh,
Grune skin?
Yes, a Grune skin potion. I saw it once while browsing the archives of Nethys. But if we ever had one of those, we could feed it to my wall and just do that. Though to be fair, Grune already has a wall of fire. The only difference is mine is a solid, so you can't like burst through it. Whereas
wall of flesh and then in front of it, wall of fire.
Yeah.
There we go.
Technically, you can just run through the wall of fire. You just take like damage and stuff. I'm pretty sure, but mine is a solid.
Wait, you can't see what's on the other side of it. You'd run directly to the wall of flesh.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Does your wall fire require like concentration? Can you work on the ritual and the fire at the same time?
Does it have the concentration tag on the spell?
I'm not sure exactly how concentration works in Pathfinder 2e.
I think kind of the same way, but like actions with concentrate, especially you do. It doesn't have the tag on it, so it's just kind of a set it and forget it. But concentrate essentially is you can't take another action that has the concentrate tag on it while using an action with concentrate. Bless is an action with concentrate. I do believe people can you do have to make concentrate checks, but I haven't really been enforcing that.
I will say, what if there is something in that room that is very big and very strong, something that Denise and I couldn't quite take out on our own? I think if there's something like that, it might be a good idea for us to delay casting the ritual, defeat it first, and then set you guys up. Just because...
Well, once again, we'll have to see when we get there. We could be in the middle of preparations and everything is normal, and then just from the sky, or from the ceiling, not sky. My bad.
That would be impressive.
Well, okay. Well, listen. Okay, Torphine is like the Earth goddess. Okay, what if she goes, haha, bet, and a giant rock.
Dwayne the Rock
just crushes us.
And Dwayne the Rock Johnson goes from the sky. Okay, he could do that. He was totally in.
Estrella, you're smart, right?
WCW.
Wait,
World Siren Wrestling.
Dwayne The Rock wrestling aside, Australia, you are smart, correct?
Yes.
That's not a question.
Fantastic.
You phrase it like a question.
I know. I had to answer it seriously because the next bit might, determine whether Laro lives or dies. Continue.
Oh, well, I was going to suggest that you're very quick at surveying surroundings and coming up with what plan would be best in the moment. Perhaps we should give these various plans that we have letters or code names so that once we enter in the moment, you can see what's there. Give us a plan based on like plan A, B, or C, and then in that moment we all know what to do. So if you say plan B, like Dumisa and I will go directly into combat while you guys start setting up. Plan A is we all just start fighting. Plan C is I don't know what plan C would be actually. I didn't think that far ahead, but something like that might keep us coordinated.
I love that, but I gesture to the whole group. I don't know if we
Remember 2 letters?
Remember 2 letters?
Oh, you just want to do A, B, C. Never mind.
Yeah, what did you think?
It's not that complicated.
I'm fucking creative, okay? You know how boring A, B, and C are? Amazing.
All right,
You-
change it to
you couldn't even
artichoke
think
and
of
barony.
You couldn't
Thank
even
you.
think of D or E or F or my favorite letter, G.
Why is G your favorite letter?
G for girls.
That's kind of gay.
Yeah, fair.
You
Gay,
know what? Yeah, fair.
goblets, goblins. It's so many good words come out of G. Jeez.
Ghosts.
Oh no. You see the consequences of my actions. Anyways, fine. Okay, we can do that. I will definitely do that in chat.
Yeah, that's just so Aubrey doesn't, like, if we all sit here and we plan which plan we're doing, Aubrey can't be like, you guys are sitting here talking for too long. Like, no, we are planning this now, so when we get there, hypothetically, Astray just has to say 1 letter and we're good.
Okay.
This is me thinking ahead, using my massive brain.
In fairness, this is something we kind of talked about way back when, but we never actually assigned letters to the various plans. I feel like we had 4 plans back then, but I don't remember.
We're assigning Australia for
2-8.
surveying the situation using the brain cell.
Yeah.
Also, how many of you can see in the dark?
Complete dark? No.
Nope.
Semi-dark? Yeah.
I have light.
Okay, that's good then.
We have torches. We can just check them various areas.
Yeah, no, I was going to say if we have the ever burning torches, we could probably prop them.
Mm-hmm.
And
We
the
have at
fire
least-
dress.
That is true. There is a fire dress. I'm a little worried
Put
about
the
that
dress
though.
on top of her armor.
Well, yes, that's cute, but no, I'm a little worried though because I'm worried that Groon will become like a beacon.
Mm-hmm.
Then they'll just ignore you guys and go for her. You know what I mean? Like moths to a flame,
So
and
we
our flame is the lovely Groon.
put it on Meryl like a cape, or me like a cape, because neither of us would ever fit into it. It's tiny.
My whole thing
You
involves
can.
being
I will
stealthy.
also say you all know that you can leave an ever burning torch lit and put it on the ground, and it will continue burning.
Yeah, we can like throw it at the distance that we need to see, and leave one near where we are, and just kind of a line of torches.
You
Illuminated
also
surroundings.
you do know that the red crystals glow with a decent amount of light as well.
If it's very dark and we can't line up torches and I see something in the distance because I can see in the dark now, I will just point in the direction and say, shit's fucked.
Straight to the point.
Yeah? I wonder if we'll see Mothman. Is Mothman real in ancient Greece?
You're gonna have to find that out for yourself.
Alright, well, we have our plans, we have our...
He does exist in the bestiary.
Ooh. Oh, so cardboard doesn't
nice.
exist, but Mothman does. Okay, I'll stop.
If Mothman appears, I'm changing my character to someone named Jeff. Give me an added advantage.
Become an otter.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll be good.
but I think we have our plan. I am actually kind of tired. I want to get some shut-eye.
Rest up. I'll clean up dinner.
Wait, hold on. I want to help clean.
No, go rest. Shoot.
No! I'm helping to clean whether you want me to or not.
Just disappear. But
Is that what you
it's
do?
The point of it's the point of the matter.
It's
not
the
the actual...
principle. Do you
Yeah,
just
it's the
leave your dishes to disappear?
No,
You get out of here.
no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We
Okay,
probably don't
you
even have to
clean the
clean.
dishes.
Yeah. Group effort. And then I can go to bed.
Yes. And I will ask, speak now or forever hold your peace if there's anything you want to do before we roll the day over into the next.
I just want to clarify one thing.
Mhm.
Because I do not remember. Can this ritual be done with one caster?
Yes. It's
Good.
just you're going to have to make all of the checks on your own
Okay.
without
Good.
aid from people.
Okay, cool.
It essentially is, I have actually worked a little bit on this. Off camera is essentially is you designate one person to be the lead on it, and everybody else will make aid checks.
Okay.
And then however many people pass their aid checks, that's a +1 for each one of those to the leader.
Okay, now here's another question.
Mm.
If we are casting, and let's say all 5 of us are casting, and then trouble comes, and at least two of us have to leave. That doesn't break the ritual, right?
No.
Okay, cool. So we could theoretically,
as long as the lead caster continues on it. If the lead caster leaves, it will break the ritual.
Okay. And the last question is: can the lead caster also participate in combat but still keep casting? Like, can they multitask?
You will not be able to cast anything that is a concentrate act because you will be concentrating on the ritual.
Will one action be to continue the ritual?
Yeah, pretty much. You'll have to sustain doing the ritual every turn, so it is one action. You cannot cast like other concentrate spells without.
Okay, now here's another question for me, because I'm pretty sure I'm the fucking lead caster.
Can be anybody, but yes.
I'm saying this because I think my stats work the best with this.
Yeah, it's either you or Ileana would be best for it.
Yeah. In terms of buff, how my cantrip buffs work, so inspire courage and stuff. Instead of sustaining it, could I just keep casting it? Like, because it is technically one action. Would that be allowed?
Does it have the concentrate tag on it?
Yep. Nope. I don't see him.
Then yes, you could sustain it for the action.
Okay, what I can't do is harmonize.
Yes.
Harmonize is
concentration. You will not be able to do anything with a concentrate action.
But I can theoretically keep inspire courage up and change it to inspire defense per turn.
You're just like sitting there playing music as you do this ritual.
Dude, well, I'm a bard. I would be playing the music regardless, right?
Yeah.
It's just so that way I can also keep.
It's just sudden key change, inspire defense.
Yeah. To be 100% honest, I could also just linger in combat, right? And it would stay, sort of. But yeah, I cannot harmonize.
Yes. We shall see when you get there what your final plan will be.
Well, then I want to know, just in case, Ileana, what role would this be?
It would either be a Arcana or a occultism with for a successful would be a DC 32.
And Ileana, what's your stats on that?
On which one?
Arcana,
and Arcana occultism.
My occultism's fucking killer. I had it pulled up my computer and had to exit it out. Hang on. My occultism is a 18, and what's the other one? Arcana is a +17.
Nice. Okay, then maybe if we have to, you should be the lead if you want to. Mine is just one. Mine is like one beneath you on all of them.
Yeah. It just means you will be spending an action. If you decide to do this during combat, if you have to do this during combat, you will have to spend an action every turn to sustain and keep casting the ritual.
That is fine.
Yep.
That way we also get more buffs from Estrella, which will help, right? Or no?
No, it doesn't.
Because that would be the competence.
Unless... Yeah, that's competence. I can make it harmonized, but then you guys would be sacrificing AC or attack. So it will debuff you that way. But any skill checks, then, well, no,
Okay.
actually, I don't think any. I think I have to double aid.
Well, if you want to be able to aid her, I can buff us for damage at least. It won't help with the attacks, but it will help with damage.
That is all up to you once you, figure out what you're going to be up against.
So that is an option.
And you all will be completely healed, have all your spell slots and everything.
Oh, not me. I have to recast
Summoner's Precaution.
precaution. Yes.
Yep. You can continue figuring this out, but I will roll it over to the next day. You all wake up, have kind of a quiet breakfast, and in the morning, you all feel something watching. It's just sort of that feeling of the hairs on the back of your neck standing up, and, someone is watching you. You're not sure who.
Dewan.
Sure. Hope
I hope not, actually.
I hope it's
Take that
Grandpa.
joke back. I hope it's
No.
great.
I hope that they're physically watching us, because if they're scrying, I will be.
We have anti-scrying necklaces.
That's why I will be upset. I have long believed these things are a piece of junk.
So yes, you all leave the cozy cabin behind and start heading down deeper, sort of the way that you are pretty sure is correct thanks to Velen's visions. And as you start getting closer, you definitely start seeing more and more of the red crystal sort of growing out of the earth like veins. And everything is bathed in sort of a dim red light, kind of like in this is just me pulling if you were in a dark room and you have the red light in the dark room, like you can kind of see everything without light, but I also imagine you have torches as well.
Yes.
But if
I
you
also
don't,
have
it's
I also have a little baby that apparently glows from
Yes.
last time, like a little nightlight. I love that shit. That's been my favorite. That's all I've been thinking about.
It was like glowing like a nightlight.
Yes. What a
If you
baby.
loop around the nose, does it get like brighter or dimmer?
No, it just
Oh.
stays pretty constant. And then after probably about 4 or 5 hours of walking, you suddenly find yourself heading down into this massive chamber, and you can see it as soon as you start heading down. The tree, the giant crystal tree. It's probably about, from floor to ceiling, it may be 250 feet. From floor to ceiling, and you watch as sort of the branches go out into the ceiling and seem to spread forever. And I will
That's a
drop
big
you all
tree.
onto the map.
Paths make fuck us.
First thought, bottleneck's not going to happen.
Yeah, you
That's
notice it seems every single one of you can bet that every single one of these paths go off somewhere else.
Let's hope we don't
The
get
world?
attacked in 4.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're imagining this probably you probably guess that this is probably how some of these creatures have been just showing up random places.
Explain that.
These tunnels lead somewhere.
Maybe we could set up a blockade in certain areas because some of these paths look rather small.
And this is the one you came from.
Can we make perception checks to see if there's anything fucking around in here?
Yeah,
Yes.
do that.
I also want to do that because now I'm paranoid.
Ooh, that's spicy. This roll is spicy. One
I got a 28.
second.
22, like a boss.
32. Yes, I rolled very high, and that was very sexy of me.
Okay, and Ileana, what did you roll? Perception. Okay, Australia, you're the only one who notices this. Sort of near the bottom of the tree, there's this large cluster of crystals. You watch as it shifts
No, thank
and
you.
starts to move.
Oh, I don't make noises. I'm pointing.
Mhm,
I take like Rosalite,
mhm.
and I'm using her to point. And
Uh-huh.
just in case they don't see, I start tapping people on the arms, and then I'm pointing
Mhm. Yep.
on the fucking crystals that are moving like schlickwood, and they shouldn't be.
What are you pointing at? It's just a big pile of
No,
crystals.
shut up. There's something in it.
I'm gonna sign to Australia like it looks like liquid.
It's moving, is what I signed back to you.
I don't like that. I sign back. And I'm gonna be on the guard now.
And you watch as it moves, and then its head lifts up. It has a very long neck and sort of an elongated face. It kind of looks like an idea of what a dragon might look like, but completely composed of crystals.
I look at that. I look at my baby, and I know that I made one hot baby because because that is not what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
You did the
and
spell right, in other words, Estrella.
To be fair though, it's not like the art in this is bad or anything. It's just my Rosalite is delicate.
Yeah. But yet again, looking at it, it looks more like a construct than an actual dragon. But it sees you and has fully unfurled itself, and I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative. Or you can just give me the numbers that you just rolled.
Can I was about to
I'm
say
fine with
I
my
rolled a
27.
32, please.
I rolled a 27. That's probably the best I could get.
I'll take my 28. I'll take
I don't
it.
think I can roll better than that for
Okay.
initiative.
I'd
I'm
kind
really
of like
confident.
that 35, though.
But if everyone is going to take that number, if people are going to take the
Okay.
number that rolled, everybody has to take the number that rolled. Because it's only fair.
God fucking damn it! I'm
It's-
assuming every bitch re-rolled.
No,
no,
I would
just
like to
Groon.
keep mine.
Yeah, I want
I
to
would
keep
also.
mine.
I also
Yeah.
want to keep mine.
Okay, I get to be the. All right, I don't know how to change that.
32?
I
And
got
it
a
was
32. Yes.
yeah,
The
20.
main reason why I want to keep it is because for once it looks like at least I'll be going first in the group, which means you guys get the buff immediately.
Mhm.
That's
Yep,
fantastic.
That's why we really chose this.
And Devisa was 27.
Correct.
23 for Groon.
23.
Because of the
Okay.
twitchy.
Okay.
Wait, are we rolling new or are we keeping the numbers?
You're keeping the
Keep
numbers.
numbers.
So you rolled 29,
27.
27. Okay. And Mara, what'd you roll?
I rolled 28, uwu.
I hate that.
That's unfortunate for you then. I say that push to talk delays itself for a solid second or two because I have Foundry open.
And the Crystal Dragon in quotation marks, goes first.
I don't like that.
We're all
No.
bunched up. We're all bunched up there.
What can we do about that, though?
Does this count as a construct? Like,
You'll
Yeah,
have to
what
hit
is
it
this?
and find out. But it looks you only see crystal. You don't see like anywhere that seems to be flesh.
interesting. I'm sure I'm looking at those gauntlets you just gave me like 1 or 2 episodes ago.
Sure, yeah, sure you sure are.
I also want to point out that we do actively travel with the crystal dragon.
Hmm.
I feel
But-
like we kind of know what alive looks like.
Yeah, you do. Very much does not look anything like Rosalite. And this dragon, it's gonna get up and then, like, as it's like moves up to its full height, it's probably like 30 feet tall or something. It looks at all of you, and going to spend its first action to move about 20 feet further. And as it moves further and gets closer to all of you, I need everybody to roll a will save.
Oh,
Ah,
great.
no.
damn it. Now I wish I was here. And I could there's no way I could get higher in the initiative. I'm just saying, based on what I rolled. But god damn it.
Oh my god, that was an at 20.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I have a question. Is this
Uh-huh.
visual or auditory?
It is considered an aura.
An aura? Never mind then. I was like,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask just in case for a counter performance, but
I did
It
not
is
roll
it
very...
is a feature of the dragon, not a thing it's doing.
okay, yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Because if it
Mm.
was a thing that I was gonna ask, I'm letting you know though. I'm taking a hero point because
Oh no.
Yeah, so
Didn't
I
roll
get-
very good, and I'm debating a hero point now.
I'm
Because
very excited about mine. That was a nat 20 plus a 13. 23. 33,
Oh,
baby.
I got a
33.
30.
30.
I rolled really well. Yeah, 35.
35.
I'm debating that hero point because I got like a 24. Because I rolled like a
I-
6.
Oh,
You have 3. You have
Yeah,
3 hero
three.
points.
You have 3.
I
You
do
do
have
have 3.
And as long as you save one of them, you're fine.
I'm gonna use it.
I will say you'll have help at the very least the next round, like or before your turn, really.
Okay, that's a lot better. That's a 31.
Okay.
Yeah, did my math right.
So, because of its frightful presence, it unnerves pretty much all of you. And the only one who is not affected, well, you succeeded, but you didn't critically succeed. So you managed to keep a hold of yourself for the most part. But everyone, but Ilyana, what did you roll, Grin? Just quickly.
32.
32. Cool. Everyone but Ilyana, because she critically succeeded, becomes frightened 1.
I think. Wait, Aubrey. I think half of us have success as a critical success on will
Then
saves,
yes.
including myself.
Then it's a DC
Yeah.
30.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yay.
God, what is it called? It's the thing with the will, right?
Yeah. I think Groon and I both have, like, if you succeed regularly on a will
So-
save, it counts as a crit.
Okay. So do I for will.
Cool. Then yeah, you are all fine to its frightful presence. But then it breathes in deeply, and is going to use its breath weapon as it
Yeah.
opens its mouth and shoots shards of the red crystal at all of you. And then I just need everybody followed up with a basic reflex save.
Oh, God.
This is what might fuck me over. Actually, no, it won't.
I
My
don't need to do
fortitude's
that,
worse.
or does everyone need to do that?
Everyone is doing that.
Damn it.
That's a dirty 30 from me.
Okay.
I can't get this same luck twice, Aubrey.
This is why I love playing monks, because all of my saves are off the shits.
Well, to be fair, damage versus a frightened effect is you'd probably prefer the damage. The frightened effect will fuck
Mhm.
you over.
You said that was a reflex save, right?
Reflex.
My reflex saves are like a plus 18, so, like...
That's a 34.
Oh, cool.
I don't get the
34
same
great.
luck twice. Fuck you.
No, my point of that was the critical succeed. That was what I was getting at.
Like I said, sometimes I worry about my dice luck, and then I remember Trula exists. But not that's not good for me. It's like only 3.
Mine is only 20.
Oh, jeez.
Only 20. Okay. So it's a DC 30.
If you
So,
beat it, you're
30
good, right?
You take half damage.
Hey!
So I think it's just Dumisa and Estrella that failed.
Yeah.
So both of you will take 48 piercing damage.
4,
Jesus.
8.
Yup. The rest of you will take 24.
Just 24?
I'm gonna rebounding barrier some of that. It's not gonna be much though, because it's.
Oh,
still-
I can use my reaction for you.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, because we're within range, I think. Hang on. Let me double
I'm
check.
standing right beside you.
No, I have to also be within range of the beastie beast.
Oh, I see.
I have to be in range of both. Is it to the ring or is it to the beast, Aubrey?
What?
How far away is the dragon from us?
It is to pretty much the ring.
Is it 15 or is it 20 feet from us? I can't.
It would be to wherever it'd be 20 feet from you.
Ah, crap! 5 feet off. Dang it.
It's okay. I can just barrier myself. Because that was like overdid. So we're gonna use my reaction to rebounding barrier it as I smack some of the crystals back at it. It should be I gain 10 resistance.
Right, and how much does it take?
It will only take 5. But it's
Okay.
of the same damage
Uh-huh.
type. So it's still magical
you-
piercing.
You will notice that the crystals seem to just harmlessly bounce off of it.
Of all the
Is
things
this
that I-
immune?
bad for Rosalite.
That's what I'm saying. Out of all the things it had to be, it had to also be another. I mean, like, I had a feeling, but like, did it have to be a
I would say
crystal?
it's not
dragon?
immune, but that damage was not enough to overcome its resistance.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's
It's
okay.
not immune. It scratched the crystals, but it seemed to just be able to shrug it off.
Valid. At least my damage got reduced by 10. But yeah, okay. Turn.
Okay, and that's the entire dragon's turn. And it will get its breath weapon back in 2 turns.
Oh no.
Or 2 rounds.
Great.
My turn. I'm pretty sure, unless there's more.
No, it is your turn. Let me hit that button. Send a quick message.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be unable to move. Excuse me. So I think what Estrella will do is, I guess we're going with Plan A. Please look in the chat of what Plan A is. And I will cast Inspire Courage. I will harmonize, and then I will. Jesus, it's the wrong order. I will inspire heroics, to inspire courage, to harmonize.
Yep.
All three. It's all three straight up going. I'm gonna roll to see what my inspire heroics does first. There's a chance I could completely fail it, by the way. That's the fun part. Pretty sure I won't, though.
But that day is probably not today.
Yeah. If I roll anything that's like... Yeah, no, that's fine. That's 33. Why are you silent? This is scaring me.
What was that? Sorry, I am sending a message to Soap about Vampire tomorrow.
Oh, 33.
33? Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Just regular success, yeah?
Yes, that is a success.
Okay, +2, everybody.
Yay!
Woo. +2 to attacks or AC or what?
I did all of it.
Everything. Okay.
Yes, just everything. +2. And also that's my entire turn. Didn't give anything to Rosalite. I'm just gonna make sure she's behind me though, for now. And I can't move. I'm done. It's my turn. But we are plan A-ing this.
Yep, which means we're all just gonna attempt to violence.
Maro, it is your turn.
All right. So, I have a question just in general, actually. I have Wild Wind Stance, which counts as unarmed attacks. Do I get the effect of the Demolishing Rune if I do an unarmed attack with Wild Winds? Because I assume...
Because it's on the weapon.
True.
So you have to attack with the weapon.
That also is a follow-up question, is do I get the +1 striking on Wild Winds? Because if not, the ability is really bad. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm like...
I would say you probably get the striking, because that is on your gloves. The +1 striking, but you wouldn't get the Demolishing Rune, because that is on the gauntlet, so you would have to attack with those directly.
Alright, good to know. So, I just wanted to clarify that. Let me just do some measuring real quick. Oh yeah, this thing's really close. So, it's my first action, I'm going to move up to it. For my second action, I would like to try and Flurry of Blows it. Hopefully get that persistent damage off with my cool fancy new gauntlets. So, come on, dice.
What persistent damage?
The Demolishing Rune does persistent force damage on a hit.
I thought it just did extra damage.
Demolishing?
Yeah, I thought it just did extra damage.
It says an extra 1d6 persistent force damage on the Archives wiki.
Okay, then let's go with that.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to start cranking that out. Like, I assume it doesn't stack. Like, if I get it once, I get it once, but...
Well, and then you know... It doesn't stack, you can't. Different types will stack, but you cannot continue stacking persistent force damage.
I wanna ruin this guy's entire career, though. I'll Stunning Strike as well, just because there's no point in not doing it, you know? Holy fuck. That's a... I feel like that's gonna hit, because that's a 38.
38 will hit.
Okay, and I may as well roll the second one real quick. That's only a 26.
26 is not going to hit, and that is 42 fortitude save.
That's great! I think it succeeds. But let me roll the damage real quick because I hit one of them. That implies that it can be stunned though, which is very interesting. That was not very good damage. Hold on. That is 13 bludgeoning, which I don't know if it's going to do much, but we got that persistent force damage. Hold on. We got 1 damage, but it's going to take a d6 every turn, I think. So,
No, you roll the number right now, and that's how much it will take every turn.
fuck! Can I use a
Yeah.
hero point on a d6?
No, you can only use it to hit.
You said
I'm so
damage
angry.
roll though, yes.
Yeah, this is persistent damage, though. I rolled the minimum on the die.
But it is a damage roll, so you technically get a +2 from me. It's
Okay.
damage rolls. That's what it
So
says.
it'll take that 3 damage on its turn.
Yep.
So how much was the
Okay.
initial damage?
The initial damage was, let's see, 15 bludgeoning, because 13. I don't know how the type said. I rolled the 13 on bludgeoning, and I'm not sure if Astrea's adds to both it and the persistent.
Yes.
Okay, that's 15 bludgeoning. A little tap, you know?
Mm.
And for my third action, I am going to not stay near this thing.
I do have a question on your mobility.
What about it?
And it's only against attacks of opportunity.
Let me check. When you take a stride action with half your speed or less, the movement does not trigger reactions, period.
I just wanted to clarify that real quick.
That's actually very ominous.
But it's good that it was clarified.
Yes, that's why I was asking.
Alright, and I'm going to move half my movement away.
Okay.
Let me double measure. Perfect, and that is my turn.
Okay. Ilyana, it's now your turn.
Whoop whoop. I'm having issues with my other laptop, so give me 1 second. Gotta love when technology wants to fail.
On a side note, when was the last time we only fought? I don't think ever.
Yeah, the wyvern was just.
No, there were 2.
No.
Were there
it-
two?
it-
You
no,
fought
Yeah, it was in
the-
the
If you're
sky. I
talking-
didn't notice.
Yeah. If you're talking
Yeah.
about the other one, like the one with the that we got the green scales from, that one had babies.
I wasn't there
lot
for
of
that one.
babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last solo fight we had was Maeve.
That's another dragon.
Yes, yes. Maeve technically was a solo fight. You're correct. But there were more of us. We had
Yes.
Kratos, we had Serena, and then at some point we
Serena.
also had Lila with my grandpa on top. It was it was weird. It was a weird time. We had God help. We had 2 gods, and me as a blob.
Blobstrea. But also, this isn't a real dragon. It's hopefully not going to have the same stats.
Motherfucker rolls a 40 on that fortitude save, and I went the same amount of damage, huh?
Was
Look
it
at what you got
42?
me doing, signing of the cross.
Okay, so measurement. Oh yay, that's it. We've rested long enough to get reset, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome sauce.
It's back to full.
Yay. I left all my tray the way it was when our last game ended, so as I had used all but one of my second level spell slots. So therefore I wanted to double. Anyways, so we are going to use a spell slot level 3 to hit a bitch with actually can I do a recall knowledge?
Yeah. Roll me. What lore skill would you like to use, or which?
Is there a recommended one for this one?
You can use, like, if you want to use recall knowledge, nature, or anything like that.
Nature, Arcana, maybe.
Nature or Arcana. You can use whichever one.
Arcana is so much better. Okay, and that is plus 17.
Bitch, I thought you meant 16 total.
I was about to be like,
I was like, what? I thought you said you. Sorry, you got me in a.
I just like to scare the shit out of y'all sometimes. Okay.
Eat shit and die. I'm joking. That was a little harsh, but like in a good way.
So that was a 33.
33. You have
Yes.
one question.
What is this thing impervious to?
It's immunities. It is immunities to. It cannot be paralyzed. It cannot be put to sleep, and it is immune to fire damage.
No!
Aren't we
Please
glad
share
I
that
asked?
with Grun.
Please.
Yeah, I was really trying to just be like, today when you were telling that story.
Yeah, okay. I just
hate you.
for context and just in case if you weren't here like in chat, like for us, if you go to hot memes and scroll up a little bit, you will see this one time where I talked about my friend who specifically made themselves to be a sorcerer that only specialized in fire magic, and then we had a boss that was immune to fire magic, and they were a sorcerer, so they can't fucking heal either too, so they just had a slingshot because that was the only thing they were proficient in and still had. And it was a big bitch
Well,
like
aren't
this
we
too.
glad I asked this question?
Oh no.
Do
So, like,
you
TikTok
tell
song should
Grun?
be starting now. Anyways, since we're good and it's not impervious to lightning, that means it can still be fried.
Wait, do you
Sunbolt
tell
it!
us this though?
Yes, Eliana would have totally told everyone.
I just want to take a moment to just give Grun a comforting, like, pat on the head, like it's okay.
Okay. And sudden bolt.
Yes.
That is going to be 33.
Damn it.
Okay, but you still
So,
have
you
a
do-
+2 on damage rolls.
And it will take half damage.
I know that. I know. It's annoying, okay? Thankfully this is 5d12 because I hate my dice tonight. And how much do we get from you, Aki, again?
It's +2.
That's gonna be 13.
Okay. Demisa, it's now your turn. Oh,
The
and also
Oh,
at the end of your turn, your frightened will go away.
Oh,
This
right.
one isn't one of the ones where it cannot go below 1, but until the end of your turn,
Nice.
you're frightened.
This sucker has hit us with a will save and a reflex save so far, right?
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna not do that then. Might change my mind next round. We'll see. Okay, so I guess we're gonna start off with a. Oh crap! Hold on. Sorry, I forgot to measure. I am sorry if my cat cries during this. No, stop. We are going to rage. Yeah, we're gonna rage. And then.
So sorry. As soon as you went, we're gonna rage. We're gonna.
Yeah. Yep. That was me talking to her. Yeah, you were angry too. Okay. She is because I'm not paying attention to her, and I was gone all weekend. And I'm gonna just run and hit. I think is all that's gonna happen here. And special worth doing. So.
You know how menacing it would be for Demisa just to come at you in her over 7 foot tall glory and start meowing.
That's
yeah.
I'm retconning every time she's intimidated anyone before. It was not through glaring. No, it was because she went up to them and just went meow. That's how she's intimidated everyone. I'm retconning
roll
every
for
other
that attack. Roll for that attack.
I'm gonna ban this dice. And just start off with a hero point use.
Okay.
Jeez.
It was a 5.
Woof.
But the hero point gave me a 19 natural, so that's gonna give me a really good number. 39.
Yeah, 39 hits.
I hate that it's just a hit, as a matter of
I feel like this thing's AC is like 32-ish. Just the vibes I'm getting.
the fact that I rolled 1 under a natural 20 and it's not even a critical is terrifying.
Agree to all of that.
Midley damage. 32 damage, if my math is correct. It is all. I'm not sure. I'll decide by the end of my sentence. It's gotta be 3 corrosive damage, and it's all ghost touched. And I'm gonna use negative damage.
The thumping is back.
What?
The thumping is back.
Yes. Okay. And that was all
That was-
3 of your actions, and
Yep,
you're
that's all I can do.
you're no longer frightened. And we come to Grin's turn.
Uh, 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 you got this, Doomy. I'll go ahead and cast haste on Doomy.
Oh!
And I will head away from fireball formation. Seems like a good idea. Say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, I can't go that far away. I mean, I could, but I want to stay. Wait, I want to stay within 30 feet of everybody. So how long? What distance would that be? I am currently. Oh, yay.
You're on arrow, just in case. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. My bad. Ignore me. You ignore.
Okay. That's probably the best spot. I can start heading my way there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go.
And as you get here, the dragon just lashes out and hits you with its tail.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
nice.
Rude.
Wait. Which square precisely was Grun at?
There, but haven't you already used it?
No, I did not, and I couldn't. I
Okay.
couldn't.
Also,
So I'm gonna.
Doesn't it technically count as a new reaction round for Doomy?
No. Well, we haven't been through the order yet, so it
Yeah, I haven't
wouldn't
used
count
my
until the
reaction
start
yet.
of the next round.
Because I couldn't use it on
Really?
you. It was too far
Yeah.
away.
Reactions refresh at the beginning of the round.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Not just your
changes
turn.
everything. Thank you.
I'm so
Sorry.
glad because that's how I've been doing it. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shoot. But yeah, no, I'm gonna use my reaction for Grun. My Redeemer action, Glimpse of Redemption. So do you want the Grun gets resistance and you get all sorts of fun issues, or Grun takes no damage?
Um,
Specifically, it is
Hmm.
enfeeblement times 2. Enfeeblement 2 until your next turn.
which it literally goes next.
The end of your turn. The end of your turn. So you will still be enfeebled of your turn.
Yeah. But it's gonna deal the damage.
Okay, Grun, you get to resist 11 of the damage.
And it is 35 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And it is 27 damage.
So 16 overall.
Yes, and it said it was enfeebled. What?
Enfeebled 2.
And that's it?
Yep.
That'd be it for me as well.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no, it's turn.
I will ask. So this thing, it says if it hits, it disrupts the creature's action, and this action is to move out of a space.
Oh damn!
So I don't think you're actually able to move away from it, Grun.
If it hits, not if it crits.
So
If it hits, the dragon disrupts the creature's action.
Jesus!
I would have stopped there.
Yep.
Welp.
And then it will be its turn. And it is going to spend its first 2 actions to do a draconic frenzy. It makes 2 claw strikes and 1 tail strike in any order. All on you, Doomy.
Oh,
Oh no!
I'm
So-
going to, just for the sake of my life, I'm going to just establish that this is not an undead creature, yes?
Creature.
Please. Right now or no?
It is a thing, right? Oh yeah,
Okay,
guys,
good.
minus 2 hours.
Okay, good. Cool. Carry on.
Only to physical damage. So
It sounds physical to me.
yes.
It's very physical. So the first with its claws is going to be a 36.
Yeah.
And is that a crit?
It is not, thanks to Estrella.
Cool.
Real close though.
The first attack for 24 damage. And then it is going to follow up with a second claw attack. And That is going to be a 33.
Sorry, hold on. I have to do math from the first attack for count my
Alright.
HP.
I hope this thing multiple attack penalties itself into the ground.
What was the number?
It was a 33 for the second attack.
Yeah, still hits.
For 19 damage. And then it is going to one last attack. And it is going to be a 29 as it comes around and slaps you with the tail.
Yeah, still hits.
No! Should have been me. I could have avoided it.
For 16 damage.
Alright.
And it will spend its last action to roar and attempt to intimidate you. Yeah, that only cost it 2 actions.
Yeah, I knew what it was. If I was a full summoner, Rosalite would have had it.
It is going to roar and attempt to intimidate you, Dumisa.
Also rude. That's my thing. What do I gotta do?
Rosalite taking notes in the background.
That is a 37.
Against what?
Your will DC.
Australia? Oh,
No,
wait,
it's a
37?
DC. It's a DC.
37, you said?
37.
Okay, yeah, no, that. Yep, scared again.
Yeah, you're frightened 1. So I believe that's only a regular success.
Actually, no, it's not.
And you were frightened 2.
Yeah, because my will would be 10 plus my will, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no modifiers to that sucker, so I get 26.
Yep, frightened 2.
Wait, don't forget that 3 force damage from when I punched it. Because that shit's persistent.
Mm-hmm. It'd be really funny if it dies to the persistent
I
damage.
hope it does. That'd be so funny.
It just
Australia, it's now your turn.
Okay. Using my first action to sustain my buffs. Okay, here's I would also like to attempt to recall knowledge just because we know what it's immune to, and I want to see if I can get what it's weak to. And could I use my dragon lore?
Sure, yeah.
I just feel like when will I ever get a chance to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Unless it's dragon specific. I believe that's a 33.
33?
Yeah, I rolled like a 19. Yeah.
And that is what it is. What is it weak to?
Yes, yeah. Does it have any, like, what's its weaknesses?
It's only weak to sonic damage.
I'm sorry. Oh,
We need a hedgehog in here.
Fuck
Move
me.
it. If I run fast enough.
It's not actually Sonic the Hedgehog.
Good to know, babe. Good to know. I'd like to use my final action to it to Rosalite. Which I have a question. Is it an action on me to like to do the thing we did before where I just drop her in the same square I am so I can insta mount her and we make like an acrobatics or something?
Yeah, it would be an action to do that.
When I give her my thing, does that count or no?
Essentially, as your first action would be to do recall knowledge. Second action.
No. First is to keep my inspiration up. Could I use one of the Rosalite actions to mount her?
Sure, I'll say so.
Thank you. And then I guess because I'm mounted on her, I'm just gonna move. I can do 30 feet because I've mounted her. I think 30 is it? Mitra's trying to get. I'll go actually over here to this wall.
Cool.
If that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, just trying to.
I was measuring to figure out where its reach was.
Yeah, no, that's what I figured, which is why I'm glad I have the 30. I'll take the long way around, but I just want to make sure we're not bunched up.
Yep.
And that's it, including on Rosalite's end. That's all we can do.
Yep. Meryl, it is now your turn.
All right, I have a question real quick.
Mhm.
I've marked off a spot on the. Hold on. If I'm here and Dumisa's over where she is, does that count as flanking, or do I have to be like right on the other side of it?
You'd have to be on the other side of it.
Dang and nabbit. That's unfortunate. Anyways, I'm going to do what seems to do best. I'm scared of staying in melee with this creature, I'm not gonna lie, but I also made a promise to Dumisa not to abandon her, so I'm gonna use my first action to move 20 feet into its range. Beep beep, your Uber has arrived. Beep beep, your flurry of blows stunning strike has arrived. And I'd like to try to punch it. Twice.
Okay.
I have an important question actually. If I hit it again, can I re-roll the persistent force damage? Or is it just I'm stuck with that one and I have to live with my actions?
Um.
I'll roll first to see if I even do. That is a 33 to hit.
33 will hit.
Oh, thank God. I mean, make your fortitude save, but I feel like it's going to fortitude save against. The second one is going to be.
So if you roll higher, it will replace that. But if you roll the same number or lower, it does not.
Okay. I don't think a 28 is going to hit.
28's not going to hit.
That's fine. I got one hit off. Make your fortitude save, I guess.
37.
I also just rolled snake eyes for damage, so that's 9 points of bludgeoning, I guess. But let's re-roll that precision damage and hope I don't get a 1. I rolled a 3 this time, so let's change that to 5 with Estrella's thing. Oh wait, it's 11 bludgeoning because Estrella's jacked me up on steroids, so it's now taking 5 DiMaggio every time.
Okay.
And
DiMaggio.
I'm Italiano, eh?
You can get away with that.
Are we playing baseball?
God, and like on one hand, I don't want to leave Dumisa alone in its range because she
No,
needs
it's
healing.
okay. It's okay. I'm good. Go on.
Dumisa's just shooing them off. I'm like, okay, I will.
You stay safe.
I will stay outside of I will move the exact mobility range as well to get a little bit away from it. I'm gonna flip it off while I do so because I saw it attack Groot and I'm like, but yeah, those are my 3 actions. I punched it and now it's gonna take a bit more persistent damage.
All right.
Dumisa, please get healed.
Ileana, it's now your turn. Trula.
I can't believe
Told
Trula's
you,
dead.
Peter hates me.
Oh, you're good. It is your turn.
Hang on. Computer is. Must charge computer. Okay. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Attacking the stupid dragon. It's not. It's still looking healthy as a horse, isn't it?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Horses are not very healthy. Like a gust of wind will blow them over, so I consider this a win.
Shut up. We know it fire pretty darn well.
I will say, Estrella did say it is weak to sonic damage if you have anything that does that.
I don't have any Sonic.
I'm Sonic.
You.
Well, technically, Marrow's not Sonic. Marrow is Shadow. My bad.
Yeah. There's too edgy to be Sonic.
Let's do Murderous Vine at level 4.
Okay. What do you need from me? Is that a reflex save?
That against their Fortitude DC.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, how do I get select? Which makes it 37.
37. That will succeed. And that will be
on a success, the creature is grabbed and takes 3d6 blood by the vine. It takes another 2d6 bludgeoning damage. There is nothing that says that, but it does say heightened. But I think it was a level 4 spell to begin with, so
it's a critical success, so you just double the damage.
So I need d6, which we use by Oogie Boogie dice for this. They only come out for these things. And actually, 10, 11, that is 12 plus, we gotta add Estrella's 2 in there. Multiply that by 2. That is
Yep.
28 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right. That is 2 actions, I believe.
Hang on. I gotta do
Okay.
the 2d8 piercing damage.
Is that persistent, or is that just something it does on top?
No, the persistent damage. No, there's the initial bludgeoning and piercing
Okay.
damage, and then at the end of the creature's turn, if it's still grabbed by the vine, it takes another 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. Good to know. Yeah.
So that is going. Okay. That is 36 piercing damage.
All right. You will notice that it is not incredibly effective against it. It does some damage. You do enough damage to overcome its resistance, but yeah.
Hey, anything helpful is helpful.
Yeah.
I am going to use shield on my last turn,
Okay.
and then I am done.
Demisa, it is your turn.
Okay. So we've gotta do a nice for its Dread Marshal. We're gonna scare myself, basically. Already scared. Oh crap. Hang on. Cool. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's fine. Come on, dice.
Remember, you're hasted.
Yes. If it meets the DC, it passes the DC. Umanina. Sorry.
If it
sorry.
meets, it beats.
Great. Okay, cool. So I have Dread Marshal's ability. I have scared myself more into attacking it. And Groon, I guess, is in range of this dice bonus.
Okay.
Oh crap, I just remembered. Never mind. It's actually pointless to do, but it's cool. It's not like I was gonna hit 3 times anyway, and I can't leave. So I'm going to.
Can't you self-heal? Isn't that like a thing that you took?
No, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, no. So I couldn't have done anything useful for my 4th action anyway, so I will do that. And heal. Sorry. Being naughty. I will heal terribly is what I'm going to do. Wow, so bad. I healed 11 hit points. Thanks, Dad. But I got 10 temporary hit points, so that's that. And now I'm going to hit for my last turn. Oh well, it's too bad. It is unnecessary, but I keep forgetting. Is it too soon?
That's up to you. How badly did you fail, though?
Well, let's just say a dice can roll pretty bad, and I'm only 3 away from the worst.
So you rolled a 4.
Yeah. All right, here, boy.
I would use it, yeah. I feel like it's different if you would roll and then you get something like something in the 20s where you know it's not gonna hit, but there's a chance it doesn't critically fail versus something that will critically fail.
It was still in the 20s, but I don't feel like I've done anything. 31?
31 will hit because of it being grabbed right now. So its AC is
Aha!
reduced.
Oh, yes, the vines.
Yep.
Rad. Good job on the vines.
You're welcome.
35 negative damage with a 6 corrosive. 6 of it is corrosive. Sorry, 6 of it.
Okay.
It's part of the 35. That's it. That's all my turn.
Yeah. You are cutting through these crystals. The corrosiveness on your blade seems to help.
Hey, good job, sword.
Uh-huh. And you're doing it, and it's not necessarily bleeding, but the crystals definitely seem to bleed something.
Oozing.
Yeah.
Juice.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just liquid.
Schliquid.
Grun, it's now your turn. And Denise, your fear level goes down 1.
Yay.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Can I get a DC 29 basic fortitude save?
Okay.
Aiming a cone this away to avoid Doomy.
It's gonna be a 41.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
I
seems stacked.
I figured it wouldn't work, but it was worth trying at least once because it's funny and I can sing that song. I will step, and
Okay.
that will be my turn.
Debbie, so what's your HP again?
It is currently at a nice 83.
I'm very scared, but continue.
Yep.
Cool. Well,
Oh yeah, he's got a breath weapon back. Woo!
it does.
Let's
Okay,
go.
that's-
And helpfully, Duisa, Ileana, and Groon pretty well paint out its its boundaries.
That's why
Oh,
I
no.
ran.
And I need you all to make reflex saves.
I just made a promise to protect Dumisa.
Mine also works as what do you call it? You do get the +2 to
Yeah,
saves.
I'm gonna use a thing on that.
I'm pretty sure I remember what the DC is on this, in which case I'm gonna be really mad. I got a 29.
Yeah.
31.
Did you add Estrella stuff, Dumisa?
Yes, but I have a -1 right now because I'm frightened.
37.
Didn't it go away?
I still have another one. I have 2.
No.
I might get my wish. I might die.
No.
Well, the DC was
Okay.
30.
I knew it. Dang it.
And it rolled really well. For 62 damage.
Cool.
So those above 30, you will take 31 damage.
Damn, did we so what your HP at?
The lowest it's been in a long time.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure it's pretty low now.
And it's going to use its last action to attempt to escape from the vines. Ileana, does it say it can do an escape action to move from the vines, or does it need to do anything in particular?
Hang on a second. I need to get it pulled back up. I just clicked off of it to see my reflex. Rephrase. How much? Rephrase. Rewind for a second.
Can it
How
do an
much
escape?
damage did we get again?
If you got above a 30, you took 31 damage because it was 62 before halved.
I'm making sure. I'm at 25 right now.
Hey. We're
Just
almost
to get everyone's
twins.
aware. Murderous vines. That requires the vine's escape DC is equal to my spell DC, which is a 27.
Okay.
The creature can attack the vine in an attempt to break its grip. The vine's AC is equal to my spell DC, and the vine is destroyed if it takes 20 or more damage. Destroying or escaping from the vine ends the spell.
So then it's going to spend its last action attacking the vines. With its mouth, it just sort of starts ripping at them. And that is with its jaws, that is it's a 37 to hit.
So it hits and it breaks it.
Is it well, yeah, does it just need to hit it?
Yeah,
I
I
to do
that. Yeah,
okay. It didn't need to
that's
like
my
do a
understanding of it.
particular.
I could be wrong.
I
You
was like,
did say it needs to do 20 damage, but I feel like it's going to do 20 damage with like a crit because it's 37. And
Yeah,
DC is
no,
37.
stuff like this should have hit points.
It rolled 37 regularly on its damage.
Yeah, I think it's broken.
Yeah, if the damage is a 37 roll, then yeah, it's more than broken it.
Yep, it rips apart those vines, so it is now no longer grabbed.
Take your 5 force damage.
Okay. And Estrella, it's now your turn.
Gonna use an action to sustain our buffs. Buffs
Mhm.
all around. Buffs all around. I know we need. And then I am simply going to
What's the range on your stuff again?
should be 60.
Cool.
Yeah,
Marrow does not have it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm going to
but
move
Marrow
into
moves. Marrow re-enters it at a constant, so I'm fine. Anyways, what was I saying? Sustaining, and then I am going to cast Painful Vibrations at 5th level. Unfortunately, it needs a Fortitude save. My DC is 27, so if this becomes a kaput, I'll be very sad.
Yeah. It rolled a nat 20.
Oh no.
That is a 47 Fortitude.
Okay.
Well, that's it. Nothing happens. There goes a level 5 spell slot. That's the end of my turn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I said if it rolls well, then the
Mhm.
target is unaffected, and of course it had to crit. Damn.
Mero, it's now your turn.
I have an important question now. I have been gradually moving in such a way that I'm trying to flank this creature with Dumisa.
If you move over the tree or anything over here, I'm going to need an athletics check.
Oh, I'm not trying to. Is this spot like good for flanking? Because it's hard to get an exact opposite to it, and I'm like, it's pretty close to an opposite.
I'll say it does need to be probably over here of somewhere.
But that's
for flanking.
That's unfortunate. Hold on. That's the same place, but on the other side. That's mathematically the same position, Aubrey.
Because the dragon is facing towards Dumisa.
You said this spot, right?
Yeah. So that would be behind. The dragon is facing towards Dumisa. So towards the left, you would be going behind it on its right. Whereas you would still technically be just on its side.
I'm sorry, I'm doing my isosceles triangle math. That is the same location in terms of flanking, just on the other side. But like, I'll take it. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Because I'm tempted to just teleport over there, because I can do that. I haven't teleported yet. To spell. I have some focus points. So you know what? I've seen Dumisa get hit aggressively. I'm gonna bust a bunch of focus points.
I will say, do you need to have line of sight on it?
Unfortunately, I do.
Okay, give me a perception check to see if you can make line of sight on it.
Oh god, okay.
It's just because I can't really make it impossible to see around these without just creating one giant black blob in the middle of our map.
I did get a 33.
33. So yes, I will say you can manage to see where you need to go.
So for the first time in literally my entire life, I am going to use Abundant Step.
Okay.
And I didn't actually think of how this would look.
Yeah, I was about to ask, how does this look?
I feel like they have like all the flower motif right now. I feel like they just poof into a cloud of flowers and appear like some sort of weird magician behind.
It just sounds like something out of Naruto.
It does sound like something out of Naruto.
I was gonna say, there's nothing. Abundant Step is the most anime thing that I've read from Pathfinder. So you could literally, you could even bleach it, where they literally just blink out of existence for a little bit and then appear. You could bleach it if you really wanted to.
You could just slip into the shadows and just, I don't know, shadow background.
Because the shadows are no longer your motif, motherfucker. Also, you can't get any more shadowy than underground.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, let's do it like that. Getting lost in the shadows for a moment and then just coming out. And I'm gonna just, you know what? Dumisa's not doing very good. This is my turn of using all my focus points, I guess, for a key strike flurry of blows. That's a sentence. It's also flanked now, so it's flat-footed. And let's hope that I can land some hits. I'm within Estrella's range. Let me check.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Massive smiley face emoji. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, that rolled really good. That is a 38 to hit.
38 will hit.
It is flanked. Does it crit?
Nope.
That is unfortunate. Let me roll the second attack real quick. I'm using hero point on that. Absolutely not. I'm sorry, I'm not taking a 2 on this one, Chief. You know when they say you use a hero point, then you roll worse?
Did you roll a 1?
No.
Can I at least hit it before you ruin me with a critical fumble? Can I just do my damage on the first hit? Okay.
What's your damage on your first hit?
So, just accept my fate a little bit.
Uh-huh.
At least the damage is good. I'm divvying up into types because I don't know its weaknesses or distances. So that is going to be 19 bludgeoning. Or 17. I'm just going to say 2 Estrella damage at the end, I guess. Because I don't think it adds to every single type. So
it does. It's just damage.
Yeah, it just adds to damage.
Okay. If it's added to every
that's
single...
what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Just damage.
Just damage.
Okay. I do
it adds even spell damage,
I'm doing like 3 different damage types. This is gonna be a lot of additional damage.
Yeah.
That would be 19 bludgeoning. Let me pick a damage type for key strike. Dumisa's negative damage has been doing okay, right?
It's not been doing not okay.
Then I'm gonna
It's
just
the
take.
corrosive that's been working for me.
I mean, force has also been doing pretty good, so I'm just gonna go with force for the second one, which is 6 force, and the sneak attack damage, which is precision, which I hope it's not immune to. Which I know it's not immune to. Never mind. Is 6 precision damage. That's a lot of damage types. I can also try to re-roll the boy, so I'm gonna see if I roll higher than a 3 this time. That's a 4, so now it's its persistent goes up to 6. All right, crit fumble me.
It is, you pull a bad headbutt. You know, you don't think of what you're doing, and then you go in for a headbutt and just bonk right on the crystal. And you were stunned 1.
Oh, I guess I don't have my last action then,
You
so I
do
guess I'm
not.
done. I mean, that could have been a lot worse. I'll take it. I didn't have plans for my third action.
Stun is bad though.
I mean, it just took away my last action, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm not stunned anymore. We're good. I didn't have plans
It's
for
only
that
to the
last.
end of your turn. Okay.
Yeah.
It's for
Oh,
every
so
essentially
until next turn.
For every action you lose 1 level of stun. We had like a 3-minute conversation about this like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, that's right.
So like I didn't have plans for last actions. This is actually great.
Yep. Ileana, it's now your turn.
I really just don't have any good spells for this thing.
Can you heal?
I probably really do need to do that. Do I have heal?
Yeah.
Yes, I have it as a level 2 spell right now. Yay.
Suggest a 2 action.
2 action means I can heal myself, right?
3 action is you heal people, but it would only be 2d10, I think.
Well, actually, my heal
And it would
spell
heal
says-
the monster too.
Yeah.
which means.
Also, I know Denise is right in front of it, and she is not doing good on health. So I very much suggest helping her if you can.
Ileana's worse.
And also, you are already outside of its range with its tail. So as long as you stay outside of its range, it cannot like attack you, and you can like maybe for one of your actions like move around so you're not all clumped up.
Okay, so I hardly ever use healing anymore. Like we usually always have Kern handling the healing, so I never have to do this. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I only get 1d8 restore with a second action, right? Or is that
You get 2d8 plus 16. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay, we don't get any ads from Estrella for this, correct?
No.
Okay.
Because it is just healing.
Yeah, healing
Yeah,
is the only
so
thing I can't help you with.
So that brings me up to 51.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my last action, kind of move away. Kind of towards Estrella.
There you go. And you stay outside of its range?
I think so.
Yep.
Or do I need to go back one more?
No, you're good. You're
Okay.
outside of his range.
And that's what I end my turn with.
Yep. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna pull out.
So it'll get its breath weapon back in 2 more rounds.
Ah, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna pull out the Juggernaut mutagen that Serena gave me ages ago and use that. And then, no, but that's okay. And then I'm also going to pull out a minor healing potion and use that. I get a whole 2 hit points. Good job.
Oh no!
Good job, dice. Good roll. And then, yeah.
Is it a free action to chant chug 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 at Dumisa? Shots.
And then I'm going to use my third action to attack. Ooh, I rolled pretty good. 37 to hit.
37 will hit.
Rad. I'm also actually let me do this again. I'm gonna attack again in a second. So I'm gonna roll that as well with my hasted 4th action. 31.
31 will just hit.
Rad. Okay, I'm gonna roll damage for both.
Thanks to Marrow's flanking.
Yeah, Marrow.
Hey!
Ooh. Okay, first attack is going to be 38 damage, 6 of which is corrosive.
Mhm.
And then attack 2. This corrosive dice loves me tonight. 34 damage for the second one, 6 of which is corrosive again.
Okay.
That's it. That's my whole turn.
All right. Groon, it is now your turn.
All right. So I should be just out of its range right now, right?
You are. As long as you don't move into its range, you're fine.
Yep. All right. So we're going to move a little bit. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's still out of its range. And then 25, because the 2 diagonals make 15. Hey, and I'm still in her range too. Nice.
Yeah. I thought I would hold it for you so you could see.
All right, and I'm going to go ahead and use a 2-action heal from my healing beans on Dumisa.
Okay.
Healing beans. Healing beads.
Beans.
Beans!
Beans.
I heard bees, and I was like, bees?
I love
Bees!
healing bees.
Not the bees.
Um,
Oh,
Applebee.
no.
So that is
Anything but the bees.
62.
Woo!
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I cannot do
Thanks.
too many of those, but enjoy.
Gladly. Thanks, Green. This is one
And-
of my favorites.
1 or 2 actions.
That was the 2-action.
Okay.
Well, that was all 3, but yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
Cool. So we're to the dragon's turn.
Oh no.
And it's going to roar, and we're going to use another 2-action Draconic Fury or Frenzy. So it's going to start with its tail moving, and its tail is going to come for you, Mary.
No.
Oh no.
And that is going to be a 32.
That does hit, sadly.
And that is going to be 27 slashing damage.
Hold on, let me do math. Okay, I've done math.
Did you subtract 2 from us?
Oh right.
Physical damage, so this is physical, so it counts.
Yeah.
Yep.
I fixed my math.
And then it is going to whip back and attempt to hit you with a claw attack.
Okay.
No, leave him alone.
That is a 39.
That will not crit, but it will hit thanks to Estrella.
Yep.
My AC's a 30 right now. I'm like, oh no.
For another 30 damage.
Okay. So 28 with Estrella's thing, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then it's going to come back at you, Demisa, with a claw attack.
Alright.
And that is a 31.
That'll hit.
Okay. For 28 slashing damage.
You'll all enjoy my HP.
Is it 69?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
Nice.
And then it's going to spend its very last action to come at you with its jaws.
Ooh. Crunch, crunch.
Do not crunch.
And that is going to be a 30.
To hit? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can't roll low enough to not hit me. I'm pretty
Oh
sure
no,
you don't even have...
no. Well, with its multiple attack penalty, yes.
My HP or my AC can only be 28, so...
Oh, if it rolled like a 2 with its like full multiple attack penalty, it would not. You take 38 damage, and then I need you to make a quick fortitude save.
Hey, that's my thing, though! Yay!
No, so that's +2 on that.
And I'm no longer frightened.
And this thing takes 6 points of damage from the persistent force damage.
I did roll pretty bad, though.
Okay.
28?
28. That is going to be a failure.
Crap, I rolled really bad. I rolled a 7.
As its jaws sink just like into your midsection, you sort of feel some of the teeth, the crystal teeth, break off and stay in in you.
Do I
and you
get to become a crystal zombie?
No, not yet.
No.
Yet.
Not yet. And
Become
not.
that
It's
which
not.
destroyed.
This is it's not something that happens with this. But I mean, if you were to die, that's another thing.
Ooh.
But I mean, honestly, if any of you were to die here, it would happen eventually.
Ooh.
Just by you're here, and not because of any enemies or anything. They just need bodies, okay?
Sure. Not suspicious
What-
at all. Carry on.
Hiring now. Qualifications dead.
Yeah. Qualifications dead.
What have I got?
You are slowed 1 and sickened 2.
Rude.
As these not so clean crystals are kind of just piercing you.
Oh my god, Ileana and I make the qualifications. We should apply.
Thank heavens I'm hasted. Now I just have normal amount of actions.
The
Oh my
slow
God.
does go away after one turn, right? Like one round. I mean.
Yeah, slowed does go away. But sickened, you have to spend
Grow up.
things
Yeah,
to-
I know about sickened. Don't tell me about sickened. I know how bad I am at throwing up. That's why I'm all the way over there. You can't get me.
The fun thing about this fight is that it is like designed is not quite the right word, because I don't think this is Aubrey's intention. But it is like the worst possible fight that Demisa could be in. Like, she has no benefits here. She has all negatives. There's nothing going for her in this fight. And even when the dice are rolling well, it's not helpful. There's nothing helping her right now.
Yeah. That's right. It is now your turn.
Oh, first action to sustain.
Hmm.
This is difficult, but I think I'm gonna just do it again because it can't hurt. I'm gonna painful vibrations at 4th level because I want to save that 5th just in
Okay.
case. So yeah, fortitude save, please.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, my luck had to turn eventually.
Why
I
was
believe that?
It was a nat 1.
Ah,
But with the nat 1, it does become a 28.
I
You
hate that.
stupid bitch!
Oh, I
just-
think it's only a failure.
It's
It is
only
a regular failure. Yeah.
Yes, it should be right.
Because nat 1 will drop it down 1 level of success.
Yes,
It's just
and my
stupid stacked on fortitude saves.
yeah, no, that's why I saw what I had, and it does a lot of damage,
Mhm.
but it's a save.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Anyways, it's still a failure, so
Mhm.
it will take full damage.
Mhm.
It is sickened 1 and deafened 1 for 1 round. And what is the damage? Well, now I wish I blew the second and last 5th level, but it's 8d6 sonic
bad.
damage.
Get it?
Yes. Destroy it.
Okay.
Yeah, it also has bonuses to any saves versus magic.
But it is sickened 1 now.
Yep.
And the sickened doesn't say it goes away unless it throws up, but which is kind of funny.
It throws up crystals like.
Is that what its
It's-
breath weapon is?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Rosalite and Nino, they're the same type. And that's why it's magical piercing because it's crystal. It's
This
so
dragon-
funny because I almost made Rosalite a bone thing.
Bones?
Yeah, that counts. I'm pretty sure one of the
Mhm.
Oh my
dragons
God.
is like a bone dragon.
Mhm.
Anyways, I rolled very, very well on damage. That's 38 sonic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking 5s. is what I'm gonna say.
We've got the good
Oh,
vibration.
no. This is a damage roll, right? That's
Yeah.
40.
Oh.
Yes, because the +2. That's 40 sonic damage. Get hurt.
It
Get
is
real
still
hurt.
standing, but it's not looking great.
Finally.
Yes. I can only do this 2 more times at a possible success.
And you have one more action, I think.
No, I used it to sustain my
Yes, you did. Marrow, it's
my
now your turn.
spears.
All right. Well, I mean, always the best option is to try to stunning strike flurry of blows because I don't want to bust my last key slot yet. So let me try a good old 1-2 punch, please. Fuck. The first one is a 26, which is very unfortunate. Because I don't think that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Might as well do the second one. That's better actually. That's a 32.
32 will hit because of all of its, everything.
Make a fortitude save, I guess.
Yeah, that is a 32.
A 32 or 42?
32.
I mean, it still saves, but at least it's not a 42. This also isn't a magic effect. This is just me punching it really hard. So, and let me just roll the damage from that one punch real quick. God fuck. That's terrible damage. Hold on. That is 12 bludgeoning, and 5 precision. And I'm gonna re-roll the force damage because I want to see if I can get higher than a 4. I got another 4, so it doesn't even matter. That's my whole first action. I did not play out the second and third actions very well because I know punching this thing is not going to go according to plan. Ramming is fortitude, so I don't think it's going to work either. I'm going to take suggestions for what to do for my last 2 actions.
What?
Punch.
Yeah.
Out of my seat, hell no.
But what is You do have flanking though, right? It still counts.
Yeah, I do have flanking.
Flat-footed. Do you have? Yeah, also got move, but it's such a bad idea to move right now.
Yeah, I'm giving Denise a bunch of bonuses, which is
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, you're only other. Why did I move there? I did not move. I was nowhere near my token. I was zoomed in on Meryl, but all of a sudden I see myself on the court. I didn't move. Oh Jesus, this is moving my camera now.
Because I'm like, if I try to trip it or grapple it or anything, that's gonna be at a -8, and I'm probably gonna crit fail real bad.
Yeah.
I'm also not smart, so I can't really analyze it. Or I could try to, but I don't think it would work.
I mean, nothing hurts with recall knowledge, but
It does, because if I crit fail, I'm gonna get incorrect information.
Yeah.
Remember the lightning golem where we zapped it and it gained health?
It was so funny. It was so funny though.
It was. Oh no.
Do you have what do you have on you, like items wise? Maybe you can try to do something.
The ram ring, but it's fortitude save base. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm very fortitude save based.
Well, I mean, as long as it doesn't crit, you could do some damage to it.
The DC to save against it is a 24. So unless it rolls another nat 1, it's going to succeed. But
yeah, but then you'll still do some damage to it, and can't really push it anywhere because you'd be putting it into Demisa's space.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. My other suggestion was he got rope.
Why?
You want to try climbing it? It's an even worse idea, like in hindsight, but like that was another idea.
You know what takes 2 actions? The wings I don't know I have, which would make it very good for climbing this thing. But also, I'm like, do I want to just grow wings out of nowhere? Is the thing. I'm gonna try ram-ringing it. Give me a fortitude save. Please roll less than a 34 specifically.
I mean, that's a 29.
That's a regular success. So, I guess it's pushed. It can't be really pushed 5 feet unless you let me push on like a diagonal where I am right now.
If you wanted to push it on a diagonal. But the biggest problem is you're pushing it into Groon's way.
Yeah, I don't want to push it into Groon's way.
Or if you push it anywhere, you're pushing it into like Ileana and Estrella's way, then they can't get out of it.
You're right. All right, let me just roll damage. I'll take half of it. Ooh, I rolled max damage. So that... Wait, hold on. It's 2d6 for every single action, so I need to roll another 2d6. So I may not get max damage. Still did really good. So whatever half of 19 is, a 10 or a 9, that is up to you. Of 4 boys, I punch it with the ring.
Well, Ileana walked away just as her turn came up.
I actually hadn't moved yet.
Okay. I saw it, another drink BRB, and it was like, But yes, if you want to have your turn real quick, yeah.
I just can't think of anything to do to this thing.
I mean, you still have heal actions.
Yeah.
I think will always be appreciated.
Healing helps.
If there's any way to heal, like, us, it would be appreciated.
Yeah, the
'cause we've been taking-
frontliners are taking like 30 minimum damage majority of the time.
There
I
is
myself am down like over 30, so like healing is honestly very helpful.
the thing is that if I get any closer, I'm gonna heal the dragon. That's the issue here. So I can get closer to you and heal it.
I mean, you can still you can pick one and do a 2-action heal.
Yeah.
Mm.
2-action heals I'm pretty sure are targeted, not bursts.
Yes, targeted. They're targeted, and then I mean, Dumisa over Marrow, simply because I feel like Marrow could take at least one more hit. I don't think Dumisa can.
Yeah,
Okay, Doomy, are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
It's what?
I can take like one hit too if you roll really low.
To be fair, Groon does go after Demisa, so and
Mm.
Groon is more capable of picking up the slack. But I cannot heal very well. I mean, I can heal decently, but I don't. It's unfortunate.
That is a
for me to heal.
31, Dumisa.
31 health healed.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And you have one more action.
Shield.
Shield. Cool. Dumisa, it's now your turn.
Okay. Well, that. Hold on. Sorry, my cat got her paw stuck in my dice tray and was waving it around. She's been a little chaos gremlin today.
There's a
Okay.
cat loose in the dice tray.
Yeah, literally, she had her claw hooked on it and was just waving it in the air. Okay, I'm going to
tray.
begin with a sickening, unsickening.
Uh-huh.
That's
A vomit?
fortitude, right?
Yeah, give me a fortitude save.
Well, okay.
Well,
It's the same DC, right? 30? It says it's against whatever made me sick. The same DC as whatever made
yeah, it would be a DC 30.
me sick. Okay, so we're gonna just move on.
You just like kind of hack for a second. And you're just like, nah, not happening.
Constitution. It's too good. You can't throw up. Cool. Well, that saves my option 2. How bad does this thing look?
Not great.
Okay, we're gonna risk it. I'm gonna do we're gonna try to hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck him up, babe.
Okay, so my first attack is a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me I finally criticaled on this nasty
You
beast.
did? Yeah, it's a nat
Natural
20.
20. Yeah, natural 20 be like that extra up, you know?
It bumps everything one level up.
Rad. It's a total of 40 for those who are interested in that number.
Uh-huh. And roll that damage and triple it.
Oh, another triple? I love the triple.
Yep. Oh baby, a triple.
Oh, baby, a triple.
Bash its head in.
117.
Yep.
Oh,
Uh,
in my mouth. Thank you.
And 3 of those were corrosive. I rolled really low on that.
How would you like to kill this knock dragon?
You know, I'm real tired. I've been playing with death all day, and it bit me a lot. So I think I'm just gonna stab the sword up the like inside the mouth, up the roof of the mouth, and then just sort of just bring the head down real hard. I don't want to be too graphic because Rosalite's present, and this is kind of like her kin.
It is not her kin. I am her kin.
But
We are her family, Dumisa.
Mostly,
not this stupid crystal dragon.
I just want to just gently take that.
Yep.
Gently.
It just goes bonk, 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 and like makes a lot of crystal noises. And yeah, you can kind of see like the inside. It's completely crystal. There's no like things that something made this thing, or Torphine made this thing out of complete crystal.
I'm gonna air high five my sister.
Yep.
And then just sit down
Mm-hmm.
and shoot Marrow a little tired finger gun.
I
And
would
then
shoot
just
a
lean
finger
against the corpse.
I would like to finger your gun back while just. Okay, let's do the ritual now.
Before I start making the ritual happen, we do have vials of anti plague since season 1.
Oh,
Yep.
So I'm just gonna give one to Demisa just in case.
Am I allowed to take that? Because is it an elixir or a potion? Because I can't technically willingly ingest those.
I
It's
can heal you with a medicine check. All I
Yeah,
have to do
like
is
you-
treat wounds.
Yeah,
Okay.
like do all of that. Like I mean, Groon's probably gonna go for you. But I'm
Why-
gonna give you a vial afterwards, just in case. And all that it does, or at least all it says it does, is a +2 to fortitude to diseases for 24 hours. But I feel like it's just the correct thing to do.
It's like it is not like an elixir or a. It's closer to like a potion.
You know what I just remembered?
What?
I had a +2 to my fortitude saves.
Oh,
From the
I told
mutagen!
you.
The stupid mutagen! I hit the use it and it went away and I forgot I had it once the HP was gone. Dang it, I shouldn't have been sickened at all.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It's
Well, there's
about-
no
Well, you're-
I still killed it, so it doesn't matter. It's still dead.
Okay. That aside, the giant crystal tree, I'm assuming houses the Torphine.
yeah, you can actually see her.
Oh, damn.
Like
So I'm
kind
assuming-
of like it's probably about like 20 feet up or so, sort of in the middle of the tree. You see this young dwarven girl. She looks like she's asleep.
My heart.
Now I have another question.
Mhm.
She had to be in the circle, right?
Yeah.
So theoretically, draw around the crystal, it counts.
Yep.
Okay. Do we have enough blood?
Yes, I will say you have.
Okay. Because I would churn that.
I wasn't going to do that to you. You have an amorphous amount of blood.
No,
banked.
we can get more. We're right here.
Yeah, true. Like, everyone,
We're already
here's
bleeding,
the
it's
map.
fine. No big deal.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's okay. We're right here. We can
Mm.
get more. It's just I wanted to ask.
Mm.
I'm okay with making the rivers, you know?
I feel
Now
like
that we know the
bleeding.
three of us,
Mm.
we are okay. I
Yeah.
will cut every bitch here.
You don't need to. We're already bleeding real good.
Exactly.
much.
But like watch as I come and like stab you in the side, be like, we need it.
We need more.
Please, I already had an opening.
We
Okay.
didn't need to make more holes.
So yes,
A
you
bit.
start drawing out the circle.
Yeah. I'm gonna use Rosalite's help to help
Mhm.
me move around
I
while I do
will
it.
say, as far as you, the feeling of being watched has not gone away.
Don't like that.
Don't like that.
Okay, guys, we are quietly moving to Plan B. Well, we're actually no, we are technically still on Plan A because Plan A is clear everything out and then do it, and then Plan B is if we have to do battle, it's the casters that's try to stay and continue casting. But I'm drawing the circle right
Mhm.
now. Do I got to make any checks for that?
No.
Awesome.
If the hypothetical of Plan B exists, can I steal someone's healing potion? Because I am at like 40 something. HP.
Yeah. We have 2 minor,
2 minor. I
1
used
lesser, and 2 moderate, and the moderate does 3d8 plus 10.
Can I just steal one moderate?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll that and do that real quick in the background.
3d8 plus 10.
Okay.
Groon, did you say you got rid of my second, or do I need to sit here and throw up for a while?
Yeah. So I lied a little bit. It's the administer first aid action I can use to reduce sickened by 2 on a success.
Best.
Which
Handing me over
technically-
Tums or something.
Yeah, once you're out of combat, you can just sort of like it technically like only lasts like a minute or two, but you know, like once you're
I
out of
don't-
combat,
I don't
sickened
want
goes away.
Doomy to be sick for that long.
Yeah.
For the Tums, Groon.
I would have gotten Doomy earlier if it wasn't for, the big ass dragon.
Yeah.
Aubrey, I have a question.
Huh?
This is about one of our items, the
Yes.
storyteller's opus.
Mhm.
So what it says is that we can make illusions, but we have to like read it out loud, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it does say once per day, or at least a creature can make an attempt to see through the illusion or to disbelieve the illusion. But
Uh-huh.
I have a question about the illusion in general. How big can it be?
Okay. That I sent me something, and I just stared at it, and I was like, I'm gonna deal with that in just a minute. And tell me what you think you want to do, and I will let you know if you can do it.
Um, just to avoid
Mm.
anything coming in, I would
An
like
illusion.
to use the storyteller's opus to create illusions to specifically say, and all the pathways became walls. So to other creatures, it looks walled in, unless they pass the save to disbelieve it and go, "That's fake." Um,
Mhm.
but the idea is there's about, I think, 5 openings.
Mhm.
But I'm saying my wording is, and all the pathways became walls. This doesn't have a radius or anything.
Because it's you cast a illusion spell that's in the book. I've been looking at illusion spells to see which one might be in the book.
Oh, in the book.
Essentially, this acts as a very fancy like witch's grimoire or
Just for illusions, though,
wizard book.
huh?
Well, if you prepare an illusion spell book and cast it, it does this.
Ah, damn. Didn't
Because
know that.
I was gonna give you a spell that's in there.
They're illusionary walls.
I was trying to be like, what is? I mean, it's got invisibility sphere in it.
Invisibility sphere is very tiny.
If it's on the people doing the ritual, that's really all it needs.
They can still disbelieve it and hear us.
Mm.
It's an illusion that we are. It's invisibility. It's not super silence as well. You know.
You don't have to yell the spell. You can talk in your inside voices.
Speed whisper the spell.
And you don't have to like stand at like any points in it. You just have to stand within the circle.
Within the circle, and whoever has the book for invisibility sphere.
It also has hallucinatory terrain.
That works. Wait, how
Yeah.
big is that?
It is a 50-foot burst.
50-foot burst. I'm gonna see what we can try to cover.
Up to 500 feet.
To 500 feet, but it's a 50-foot burst. That's way too big. I think we can cover at least 2 passages, though. 2 of the ones that are closest
We
together.
could cover the entire center of the room and make it look like there's just a big old rock mountain.
Yeah,
in the center.
yes, we could do that too, and keep us all as safe as we can. It doesn't stop anything from coming in, though. That is my biggest issue. But we could make it look like nothing is happening at all.
Yeah, it's all up to you.
What would you guys prefer? An attempt at blocking more exits or an attempt at making it look like nothing is happening?
I'd say the latter would be cooler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We also don't know if whatever's watching us is through a door or not. If it just looks like nothing's happening, they'll be like, "Oh, damn! I guess they're gone now," and just stop looking. Maybe.
I think whatever's watching us is fucking Torphine, babe.
Maybe. We'll see. It could be Torphine. Torphine's just like, "Oh, damn! I guess they left," and that's.
We're right in front of her. She'd be in the terrain too. That's what I'm saying. Theoretically, because she knows that we're here, she can just keep making people come to us because she is the beacon. That's what I'm saying.
I know what we can do. So Grun will start patching up people, but with one of her which will take forever and a half, but that's all right. But with one of her patient slots, she's gonna pull out her book and start reading Torphine her own story about when she was a pirate princess.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! I love
Yes. Okay. And then I'll just make the hallucinatory terrain in a burst.
All right.
Make it look like we're not here. It looks normal. And
not
of course,
perceive us.
covering up that that entire body. Mhm. And then I'll go back to drawing the crystal thing because I don't need to concentrate on that. It's in the book, I'm pretty sure. Or do I have to concentrate on that? In which case, I'm gonna just forget this. 10
No,
minutes.
hallucinatory terrain is just kind of like you cast it and then it's there, and it lasts like X amount of time.
Oh, cool. Boom! And going back to drawing the circle with our paint blood butter.
Yep. Yeah. It takes you a few minutes, but you get it done.
Aubrey,
Yeah.
can I make perception check and just patrol to make sure that nothing's coming?
Sure. Yeah. Roll that perception.
I'd like to be the responsible patroller. I got a 31.
31. Yeah. You don't see anything.
All right. Just gonna be patrolling everything, make sure. I'm gonna stay in the hallucinatory terrain, but I'm just like, doing a little patrol, like, nothing down here, nothing down here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It takes you a little bit of time to do the circle, but eventually you have it done. And who is doing the ritual?
As long as nobody's coming in, I say all of us.
Yeah. Nothing's happened.
I think Groon should focus on making sure everybody's patched up right now, and
The
maybe
ritual will
join
take
later.
about 2 minutes to complete.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
oh, I thought it was like a 2-hour ritual. Okay,
No, it is not.
Yeah.
It's a pretty quick ritual.
Yeah,
Okay.
setting
It'll
it
take-
up. Setting it up, I think, takes the
Mm.
longest because it's
Setting it up took about like
circle.
30 minutes, but it's
Yeah.
essentially is like it is especially the more people who are working on it, the less checks that need to be made, the faster the ritual can be done.
Aubrey, I have a question.
well, all right then.
If you crit fail your aid, does it hinder someone?
Yes. So
Now I'm
use a
concerned.
lore that you're good with.
That's still like a plus 12, which I guess is better than nothing, but like, depending what the DC is.
DC for 8 is 20.
Okay, that's probably gonna be okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regular
Yeah.
aid.
Regular aid.
Can
Aid
Alright.
also never changes.
can religion be used as an alternate to Arcana or occultism?
Yeah. Well, anybody who's leading the ritual will roll Arcana or occultism. Anybody who is assisting in the ritual will be rolling a lore skill to aid.
What's
I think.
Wait,
sorry.
what's the difference between aiding and
So you're
Assisting?
essentially trying to aid whoever runs this. So you're giving them, if you succeed, you give them a +1 to their roll.
You guys know how I do join past,
yeah?
and when I
It's
ask you
essentially the
guys
same.
to come, it's the exact same thing.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought we were doing, but then
Mhm.
the other thing confused
No,
me.
no, no. Think of it like that. For the ritual, it's literally the
Mm.
exact same thing, except in this
That's what I
case,
thought.
I don't have to be the conduit that
Yeah.
you're helping. In this case, I think we agreed Ileana was going to
Ileana.
do it because her stats are better.
Yeah.
I got a 21 to assist.
Okay. I was about to call for the first round of assists.
Do I need to roll my Arcana first?
You will. We're seeing how much you get a bonus first.
Okay, and I can use just lore, right? Like, I'm
Use
probably gonna use
No,
any lore roll.
you can use any lore, but it has to be lore. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
this underworld lore out of spite.
Yeah, you can do that.
it works. I'm
Or
using first
one
lore.
step above it.
Mhm.
I used warfare lore.
Yeah.
I got an 18, so I can't help you much.
You didn't critically fail, so you don't get you
Yeah.
don't get penalties.
The mitochondria is the
current-
powerhouse
currently-
of the cell, I say uselessly.
Dirty 30 from me.
30. That is a +2 because that is a crit succeed.
This is Streya's jam,
Feast and
guys.
sack, right?
Yep. So on
Okay.
top of your Arcana, you get a +4.
Is that from everyone that's helping?
Yep. Everyone, Estrella made up for Marrow.
So that is a 12.
Mhm.
My Arcana
What, 18 or
17,
something?
hang on.
17?
plus another 4. That is a
Mhm.
33.
DC is 30. So you have one success.
Yeah.
So you start intoning this ritual, saying these words, and you can kind of hear what you're saying echo around the chamber. And yeah, that's about it. Next round of aids, you hear nothing at the moment.
I hate that. Oh god.
I'm gonna use my last hero point.
I'm debating
Can
it
we
too
use
because
that
I
on
just.
this?
I haven't used any of mine. Can I just give mine
Oh,
away
wait!
for everyone else?
No.
Wait! I can use my spiritual guides because this is a skill check.
Yes, it is.
Well, actually, hold on. First, no, I don't. No, I can't. Never mind. Sorry, I can't because it's cold fail. So I will use my hero point.
I rolled pretty well again.
I rolled a
Um,
net 1, so I'm debating that last hero
That's
point
what
too.
I rolled. But
do we
my
use
second
this?
roll was much better. It is gonna be a 29.
29?
It's gonna be.
I feel like I should use my last hero point so I don't aggressively hinder the group.
Yeah, it is a -1.
I'm using my last hero point, I guess. If something comes and kills me, then that's how it be.
Mara and Demisa both so tired.
Oh, I got
They're
it.
like, yeah. So follow next. Good. Unless it's you, then bad.
I got a dirty 30 for the reroll, so
Yep.
Woo.
There's a +2.
29 for me.
Okay. And it looks like Groon failed.
But just a regular one.
Just a regular fail. Yeah.
So how many extras do I get?
You get +4 again.
Okay, so I already rolled my main roll, and then my 17 plus to make it easier because we're just adding on top of that, which makes me feel better.
Yep.
So the original roll was a 19, just so that we can give all the listeners at home math here. So original roll was a 19 plus 17, which brings it out to a base of 36. With our 4, that makes it a 40.
Yeah, and because that is 10 above the DC, it counts as 2 successes for the ritual.
Yes.
For the rest of
Carrying my
I'm pretty
weight
sure
in.
I did ask this before, but I'm pretty sure you can't if people left the ritual, that was okay too.
Yes.
Okay, so if y'all feel fucking scared because you used your last hero point, now I'm worried.
Yeah. It's just, it's less bonuses for the main caster.
Next one, we have to do 4, right?
It is 5 total successes.
We have
We got
3.
You have 3.
Guys, if we can do another 10 over, we can finish this in one go.
How does a nat 20 on my lore?
+2.
I'm scared for my dice, but let's go.
23.
23, it's a +3.
Barely a 20, but I got a 20.
And Groon is not doing so great.
Okay, y'all ready for this?
Uh-huh.
That's still +4 though, right? Total.
Yep.
We are just a +4 squad.
Guys, it was a nat 20 this time.
Let's
Yes.
So, do the full
That
math.
makes it a total of 41.
Yes.
So 20 plus the 17, we got 37 plus the 4 makes it a 41. So
Yes.
Yes.
we only had to roll 3 times
Yeah.
Woo.
to get
So-
5
that was good.
successes.
So you intoned these words, and you watch as the crystals shine with an incredibly, almost blinding light, and then you just hear this deafening crack as you watch as like part of the tree up above splinters off, and starts to sway a little bit, and sort of bits and pieces all around the room. You just hear raining pieces of crystal down. You watch as where Torphine is splits apart, and she kind of starts to. She's about 20 feet up and just kind of looks like she's not conscious and looks like she might fall.
Can
Can
I
I
catch?
catch?
Can we both
How would you like to do that? What would you like to do to catch?
Good. How far up is she?
She's currently 20 feet up. She's like starting the fall.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of telekinetic related shit. Could I attempt to use? I have gravitational pull specific. Could I use that on her to just zoom her over?
I have feather fall.
Oh, that works better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Featherfall works. I didn't know if somebody wanted to spontaneously just poof some fucking wings and grab her.
I do.
I don't have that ability.
I do, but the thing is it takes 2 whole actions unless you let me not have 2 whole actions to do it. Because by the time the wings poof, she is going to be on the ground.
That is fair. So yeah, before you can do anything, Groon casts Featherfall, and you watch as this dwarven girl, slowly starts to just sort of gently fall to the ground as the chaos of the red crystal tree just falls all around you.
Ah,
Oh my god, can we put her?
Fortunately,
Can we put
I
her
do
on-
want to catch her though
Can we
after
put
the
her on
fall.
Rosalite?
Huh?
Can we put her on Rosalite? Rosalite's a map.
Yes, you could. And honestly, she is falling at such a speed now that you could just be like, okay, she'll get here in an entire round.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stand nicely.
Yep, you can find the perfect spot where she is going to be. And all of these pieces that are falling miss you, and sort of just litter
I was
this
like-
entire
I was like, I can
battlefield.
shoot them away. It's okay.
Yeah, you do that maybe with a few pieces. And they sort of just litter this entire what was a battlefield. And then Torphine comes gently into your arms. She looks a lot like when you saw Winston earlier in the haunt. She looks a lot like him.
Aww.
She has sort of a long, like her dark hair is in a very, very long braid that has these like very nice looking like gold rings on it. You know, sort of got that. She seems to be asleep.
She's baby. Wait, I do the quietest whoop whoop. It really is. It's all one arm. It's whoop whoop, but like one arm.
Can I sign to Estrella that call your mom and get us a lift out of here, please?
Oh no, I was about to do that.
Hmm.
Yeah, and fucking grab my wait, sending stone, right? 'Cause
Uh-huh.
it's been a day. I just
It's
pull
a
the
new day.
sending. Yep, pull the sending stone out.
As you pull the sending stone out, you kind of hear just sort of what sounds like a golf clap in the background. Just sort of that
Ah.
easy, slow clap.
Oh no.
And out
Who is it?
from behind one of the crystals, a man in a garish outfit appears.
Fabulous!
Whoa.
An elven man, messy auburnish hair, like the very like waxed curly mustache, and a loot on his back. He just goes, "Oh man, I can't believe you actually did it."
Gonna step in front of Estrella and Torphine, like between
Yeah.
him and them.
Same. We are protective.
That's He just like is like rubbing his chin and looking at all of you. If you would like to, while this is going on, start sending your message.
Yep, but I'm gonna mumble it, and I feel like
I can
I don't
talk
know.
loudly to cover it up.
yeah, if I can cover my mouth maybe while I speak.
Mm.
My issue is I actively don't know what languages my mom speaks because I am Google Translate. No, I'm better than Google Translate. How fucking dare I? I'm Duolingo, and and I have no idea who else is. So I'll do that. I will cover my mouth while I softly whisper into the stone.
And I'll talk
We
to him to like cover it up while she talks.
we need God Torphine. We need a portal now. I think there's a god in front of us.
You get that she has received the message and is maybe very busy doing a ritual as fast as she can.
Ritual speed run. Let's go.
She was in the middle of a really, really good therapy session. DM has just pushed her back a couple steps.
Oh no.
And he just goes, I mean, it had to happen eventually.
Who even are you?
He like narrows his eyes and looks at you and he's like, I honestly don't know if you're just
I mean, you some sort of an actor, a mime, jester.
He
Lute.
does.
I was gonna say bard, but like
yes,
I've met a good one. And...
the great mime, and he does the invisible box thing.
Ah,
Aren't
you
mine
know, you're not very
silent?
good at it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was never that great at that. Great with the box and like the walking against the wind. Walking down the steps I was pretty good at, but
Do the rope. Do the rope.
We have a
he like
request.
starts doing the rope. And just, I mean, you know, famous adventurer, bard, kind of like I'm an entire god.
Never heard of you. We have a bard god?
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
I've only heard of one good bard.
Oh.
Pretty sure she's not you.
We shall see.
I mean, if you would like, we could have like a really tiny, friendly bard off. I don't think anybody will mind.
I'd mind.
It's so tempting, but I unfortunately I was just told to watch. I wasn't told to do anything, and honestly, you killed the dragon. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, and I know
Tired
this.
for more.
I know. If I don't do anything, that is really gonna annoy Doan, and I actually kind of want to annoy him today. I'm not gonna do anything.
Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I kind of like the way you think.
Oh my god, anything that just makes his day worse. And this is really gonna give him a really bad day.
Is there tea? Is there tea, sir? What's the tea?
Oh, we don't have enough time.
You know,
And as he says that, the portal opens behind you. He's like, "Yeah, I believe you're beep beep. Your Uber's here."
Did Doan send you?
Nah, we all take turns watching, making sure, our investment is safe.
Investment meaning Torphine?
Yeah.
Have a fun time being in England. Just push everyone through.
Bye.
Have fun stirring shit. I'm gonna say
Oh,
as,
I
like,
will.
everyone's getting through. And like as we're leaving, I'm just gonna like I'm not.
Tell the Queen of the Night I say hi.
Now.
I just
Gonna just
No.
flip him off as we leave.
hold on. As we're leaving, like halfway through the portal, I want to look him over one more time and just be like, "Well, if you weren't evil," and then finger guns and wink and then leave.
That's weird. That's so weird to say it, your dad's potential friend. That's really weird.
Don't worry about it. I'm out before I hear an answer. I'm like, beep beep.
And yeah, you all walk to the portal, and you find yourselves in the middle of Calix's house.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yes, it appeared she definitely was in the middle of some therapy session, and hastily scrawled this ritual circle on the floor.
Alex, like, I needed the rug anyways.
Oh my god.
And
This-
yes, you stand before them all, holding Torphine, the goddess of Earth. And I believe that is where we will leave it for now.
Get Winston.
Winston!
Can we not leave the Winston reuniting?
I want to reunite Winston!
please.
Do you want to?
Yes, please, let's reunite Winston with his child,
Okay.
please.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. So you are here. What do you do?
Where's Winston?
Yes, Winston. We have so many things to give him.
His
Uh,
body
Oh,
and his
shit.
daughter.
No.
Ileana's
No.
like gonna go find Eric and go like take a nap.
Yeah, I'm
Ileana
spent.
doesn't want to be here for a reunion.
Mm.
Ileana's like, it's fine.
Australia, what is it?
Ileana's exhausted.
Give me the bone back.
Right, I will give her the bone bag.
You see, Calix is just like, I believe he was discussing something with Talon. They went for tea
Where?
at the tea place.
Let's go. Aspera, you still
You.
get to carry her. Or no, she's on Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You all hey, you see, Kyrie is just like, I'm going to sit here. I'll join you in minutes.
Oh, Mama, you're going to want to stay here for this. I'll tell you this next episode.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I'm going anywhere for 30 minutes. I have a therapy session to finish, and I am tired.
I guess as we leave, I just go, I met Grandma.
Let's
And
go.
we can leave.
Oh no!
I want to stay a bit longer, please.
And yes, you all are running, heading towards probably the closest tea place you know, and you kind of just like burst in, and like in a corner there is Winston, the mech, sitting there with Talon, the twunk.
He's a twunk now, huh? Impressive.
Wow.
I just realized he's finally in climate appropriate to dress like dressed like Hades' character. So is his nipples out?
Yes.
Paladin Winston is a new secret OTP. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I need more dads, man. I really don't. But yeah, we just go hi.
Winston will stand up. Do you recognize what you're holding? And he just goes, "Is that really her?
I think you're supposed to tell us that.
I mean, it definitely looks like her. There's like the hitch in his voice, and unfortunately, he's a mech. He can no longer cry because the mech suit does not have tear ducts.
No!
One thing we forgot.
Tear ducts.
Filled in a
but
little
he-
water filter.
Small Brita water
purifier
filter.
system.
we
So we can cry.
We fuck up and we install a humidifier instead.
Sweats. But yes, he moves across the tea room and he's just like, he's like, I'm not sure. What she's, he's just going, I don't know if she's gonna wake up anytime soon. Looks very tired.
Is there a place you would like to keep her?
Talon is just like, I know it's gonna sound really weird to say take her to my lab, but that might be the best place to take her.
Your lab
I'm not
has a bed.
It has a bed, and it's a safe environment, and Winston and I can figure out if the sleep is magical, or if she just needs time.
Okay, Dad, but you don't have any of those weird shit like all the lights and stuff and maybe a knife on a string like hanging, right?
No?
Okay, thank God.
I'm suddenly worried as to why you were asking me those questions.
Because I don't know what your lab looks like, okay?
Oh, it's
We've
literally
been
just a library with an alchemy table.
We've been to one of your labs before, and there was such a big bony thing that Marrow took shit from it. Marrow!
Yeah, I've learned from my mistakes.
Well, I think leaving bones around is not a mistake, but continue.
Speaking of bones, we also found your body.
He just goes, he looks down at himself. It just goes, we can figure out about that later.
Yeah, no, but like, just in case, and
Hmm.
I guess I hand my dad the bag of bones.
Yeah, he just says he'll take it. And Talon goes, well, you know where the lab is, Winston. I will go find Rose. I think something about needing to talk to Atalanta.
What kind of talking?
And he heads off and he's like, I don't know. That's the one that doesn't talk to me.
That's right. I forgot. My family's in shambles.
Oh no. That's
and
rough, buddy.
he goes off and Winston is like, yes, let's go. And he heads off to it's an area sort of near where the big building where you all had the initial meeting. And yeah, you enter and it is a library essentially with an alchemy table and there's like a bed as well. And he sets Torphine down on the bed. Yes, Umi?
Sorry.
And we says roll for initiative.
Mhm.
Is there any non-threatening looking be here? No offense, Winston, but you are a skull on a mech suit. That's probably
That's
not
why
familiar to her to look
I
at.
think Talon is going to give Rose.
Okay,
Everyone loves her.
that's true.
You're right.
There's a reason why she was my face for like years.
Rose is very lovable, yeah. Good idea.
This is true.
So he sits her down on the bed. So all we have to do is wait for her to wake. He moves over and he's just like, he starts like he essentially just casts read aura and he just goes, well, there's no spell, so it's just waiting for her to wake up.
We have a medic.
Did I just like slap her really hard?
No!
That always
Don't
wakes
you have
me up.
smelling salts?
No, don't slap her.
Me, we haven't met a groom without skipping a beat, and I slap her.
So yeah, after like 5 minutes or so, Rose comes running through the door, followed by Talon, still carrying the bag of bones.
Walk over like the wrong kind of sound.
Can I sign to Estrella like I'm gonna need my bag back at some point?
Holy shit, it's a bag. I'll buy you a new one.
Okay.
Estrella, was this bag a gift from your mom?
No. It's just
No. No, it's it's in fact it's Marrow's bag, which is a lot more.
Yeah.
Eh. Agree with me?
And Rose comes in and just being like, I can't believe it, actually. You did it. You did it.
We almost died, but it was worth it, I think. I'm only speaking for myself, actually.
She has her bag. She like rummages in, and she pulls out a vial of smelling salts.
Thank you, fucking Rose.
And she uncorks them and waves them under Torphine's nose. And Torphine kind of like her eyes open, and you 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 finally sort of notice that like her eyes appear to be gems or look like gems.
best design choice, OP. I love you.
They sort of take on the appearance of currently tiger's eye gems. She blinks a few times and opens her eyes. She just goes. Rose is like, "Hi, hi." It's like waving and is like, I'm unsure of what else to say. And then Torphine goes, in Dwarven. Where am I?
And I go, fucking hell.
Can I respond in Dwarven like you're safe?
Yeah.
Or does Winston want to talk?
Winston, who also speaks Dwarven because Winston was a dwarf.
I will not talk. I will understand the conversation though.
Winston goes, It's all right. You're among friends. And she looks around at the sound of her dad's voice and is kind of like, I don't see a dwarf. Where's another dwarf? And then her eyes like land on the mech, and then she just goes, Dad. He just goes, this is a really long story. We will get to it in a minute. Yes, it is me, Winston. And she just goes, oh, and she kind of just like flops back on the bed. And you're like, oh, is this a dream? And he just goes, first thing, this is not a dream for a long time. And he moves over and, he pushes some of the hair out of her face gently. And he just goes, all that matters is that we're together again. And, he's just like gently cradling her as gentle as he can. And, she's just like, I've waited for this moment. It was such a long time, my dear. And he starts to sing the lullaby you heard.
I'm gonna cry.
And
I won't because I just in the middle of all I realized something. So I would like to take a step out so I don't ruin this moment before I pull out Grandpa's necklace and I call him and I go, "Did you get our twink out?"
And you get you get a message being like, yes, and I'm guessing you just did something like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, using another charge. Yeah, we got Torphine out. Mom portal us back because we ran into the barred one, and yeah.
Your friend is decidedly less crystally now. he's taking it very well. And like as he says that, you like look off in the distance and you see Rin sort of like appear with like Velen at his side. Like they were like round a building and show up. And he just goes, he like waves. He's like, I guess I don't have to finish this message, and you get that.
I still call him on the stone, like so he gets the double echo. And I go, yay! You made it! They're in here! Double echo, I don't care.
Yeah. And I believe that is a pretty good place to leave things.
Thank God we didn't leave our twink behind.
Yeah.
We saved the twink.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah, and Torphine, yeah, oh shit.
And Tick, why don't you take us out?
All right, everyone. Thank you very much for listening to the thrilling conclusion of this section of season 3. Come back next week technically, to see what our group has in store next, which I think is beating up a queen, which is going to be very fun. If you like what we do here, feel free to follow us on Twitter, listen to us on our various streaming services, and join our Discord to talk to us about fun things. And remember, no matter what, eat your vegetables.
Passengers, remain calm and please stay in your seats. We are experiencing pirate activity.
Oh, there's just something
remain
happening.
calm and please
What?
stay in your seats.
Them.
Oh no.
At the outer edges of space, where union is but a whisper, humanity scrapes together a living amongst the stars. This is the story of 4 Lancers, talented pilots of mechanized chassis from all corners of the known universe, thrown together by circumstance and destiny, and credits. Follow Matcha.
Oh, were we supposed to know each other beforehand? I mean, we're all gonna die, but I'm glad you figured that out now.
Moxie.
Well, I have absolutely no idea what you necessarily need me to do here, but if it's kill a bitch or fix a bitch, I can do both very well. You're worth 1 week of no chores, and you know what? I really need that week.
Roadkill.
I'll take in the front, those 2 are taking the back. One of them's going through the booty hole, and let's go. I kinda need your help.
Fuck you.
And Silver.
Here's like a little bit of money. Please go away. The ghost of your mistakes.
Led by me, Reed, your game master, through the Lancer system, a mud and laser style anime mecha RPG. I hope they brought some printers with them, because this is Bring Your Own Mech, an actual play Lancer podcast, and batteries are not included. Catch our first episode starting on July 29th, wherever you catch your podcasts, and then every other Thursday. Follow my heading, and I'll see you there.
Be gay. Roll dice.
An LGBTQIA actual play podcast network.